I'm drunk in Dallas, pride's big as Texas. Still I can't lie, I miss you. If I hit you up, would you pick up when my messages turn green? Damn, I'm drunk. I give you enough space, it's crazy how you've changed. Switch numbers on me, you did a number on me. You did a number on me. Feeling like I'm wasting my love. Or maybe I'm drunk, baby. Feeling like I wasted my love. Or maybe I wasted love. I'm wasted. You say can't fix my issues. It's you that I need next to. Know you feel the same. Friends give me updates. How long I gotta wait to get in your grace. These feelings never change. I gave you enough space. It's crazy how you've changed. Switch numbers on me. You did a number on me. Feeling like I'm wasting my love. Maybe I'm drunk, baby. Feeling like I'm wasting my love. Or maybe I'm wasting love. I'm wasting love. Fuck.
No, I can't believe that you would do me so dirty. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one. I'm so messed up in my head I can't be sure. You might say insecure, I say trust issues. Now I'm moving different, say I'm acting new. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. If ignorance is bliss, then I'm naive. 'Cause everything you tell me I believe. You know just what to say to get to me. You've got the wrong one. I blind myself with passion 'cause I got faith. We blame it on perception just to be safe. But that's a misconception, you're taking advantage and you've got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. I've dreamed of love with ups and downs, but not like this. I'm anxious for a tangible peace of mind, and I know you might think that I'm running like you, thinking it's funny 'cause they know something I don't. Oh, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love.
motherfucker. Fucking with you is wrong, I'll be right. Fucking with you is wrong, I'll be right. If loving you is wrong, I wanna be right. I wanna be right, I wanna be right, I wanna be right. I can be wrong, but it feel 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 right. Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. If loving you is wrong, I wanna be right, don't wanna be right. To me, she just not tight, to me, she just right. I wanna sleep with her at night, humping hold her tight. We were meant to be, think I might make her my wife, but we won't fuss a fight. No Tina and Mike, we like Papoose and Remy. Yeah, my ex mad, but that's the past, will lead the past of memory. All the sass around me, but I know what I got when we got something good. Folks gon' always fly, wanna come to your spot. Egg you forgot, I don't think not. I like what I got. I'm about to put my shit at stake for a taco. You hot like jalapeno, cheesy X's, mad they nacho. I can be wrong, but it feel right. 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 Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right. We go so good together, but where we go from here, let's get away. Take a trip where you want. We can go somewhere, but we ain't gotta go nowhere. I just wanna be next to you, cause we connect spiritually, mentally, and sexual. And I don't care what they don't like about you. And when I mess with you, I see the best in you. So I don't really care, so I don't think the less of you. For you, I really got a thing to me, you special, boo. Yeah, you got class, but you passed the test when I'm sexing you. You got some dumb shit, I swear don't know how she passed in school. Got that grade A love when I be you. Ooh, I see you, ride a D till I'm on E. Why F with you? I can be wrong, but it feel right. 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 Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. Fucking with you is wrong, I wanna be right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. You are tuned into the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show. It is your girl, Miss Leah Renee, the one and only. And I got a beautiful queen with me today. My girl, my sister, my family, Mrs. Arlinda Self herself.
Hello, everyone. What's up?
Thank you for coming in again and holding it down and co-hosting with me. As you guys can see, Big Treese is not here today. Big Treese stay booked and busy. You know, I can't keep up with him. He just stay booked and busy. You know, he's in high demand, but that's a great thing. That's a blessing. And whenever he's not here, he knows I'm gonna hold him down because that's my brother. And so shout out to him wherever he is, because I know he's holding it down, making it happen, bringing that energy to whatever room he's in, and I love him for that. So good morning. How y'all guys feeling this morning? How are you feeling? You said you're very tired this morning. Arlinda's very tired this morning, guys.
You know what? I had a long night.
A long night and an early morning?
And an early morning.
Yeah, hey.
I am exhausted, but I am here. I am here, rise and grind. You know, the grind does not stop.
It never stops. It never stops. The grind has to keep going every single morning. You know, we're thankful. It's thankful. Every day should be thankful, but so we're going to call today Thankful Friday too, because we were talking about yesterday Thankful Thursday, but today's Thankful Friday because we got to be thankful every day. Yeah, I'm thankful that I woke up this morning. I got on my spiritual shirt. I'm going to show y'all.
Let's see. I know the plans I have for you. I know that's right.
Okay.
I like that.
That's one of my favorite verses.
I like.
Yeah. So, you know, the plans that God has for my life, you know, because my plans, listen, if I keep following my plan,
honestly, I feel the same.
It's not going to be a good look. So, you know, I have to learn to follow God's plan because I don't be doing what the hell I be doing.
I'm learning that. I'm still learning that very slow because what we decide we want to do, it's not going to work out like that.
It don't work out.
You can always put it into the, the universe.
Yeah, you try to manifest some things. You put it out there in the universe. You try to manifest some things, but you know,
I agree.
Our plans, we be jacked up. Our thoughts be jacked up. We be jacked up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I be jacked up.
I understand completely.
So, good morning to everybody that's tuned in. Right now, I'm not on the live, but I'm on my own live, and I'm gonna get off it soon, or else I'm gonna get dogged by Jesse. So I want to give a quick shout out to everybody on my live. Good morning, Tyrone, Kevin, Gregory, K Mays, Cadillac Bub, Charles, Stevie Steve, Michael Love, my girl, my sister Andrea, Larry Wiggins, Crystal Palace, and my girl Star Young, who slayed me and got my hair together. That's my girl. Shout out to all of y'all. But I want y'all all to go over to the 419 Grind and continue watching the show. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.
Yes.
So yes, everybody on our iHeart and you know, all the other platforms that are listening. You know, we like to give shouts out to everybody that's tunes into our lives, and you know, this is a very interactive show. We like our listeners and our viewers to know that we're here with them, you know, and you're here with me, and thank you for that. So, but yes, I sent all my people on my live over to the 419 Grind because we obviously want you guys to tune in on the 419 Grind, and we're trying to, you know, get everybody we're trying to get the traffic going over to our YouTube page.
Okay.
So we are definitely promoting that now. We want you guys, we're going to stop airing the whole shows on Facebook. So I know there was like some question about that. Like the other day we were trying to do something new and people were wondering why they couldn't see the show on the Facebook page. Well, the idea behind that is that we're trying to get the traffic over to our YouTube page because
how would that work?
So I don't know exactly how we're going to do. One, can you tune in real quick?
Yeah.
Can you chime in real quick? Our engineer. So I know that we're trying to do some new things, right? We're going to try to get the traffic over to our YouTube channel. How exactly are we planning on making that happen?
Yeah, because would it be live still? Like, how would that?
Yeah,
you know
I don't know. That's more or less their thing. I don't really know how we're going to do it.
All right,
so what we going to do is, like, the Facebook Live going to be up, like, right now.
Okay, like while we're doing this show?
Yeah, like, you know how you press record on your TV channel? It's basically like that. YouTube, like, the recorded version.
Okay, so it's kind of like a DVR.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all can still watch us live on Facebook.
Yeah, but
and then
after
once the
that-
show is over, then we're gonna upload it to YouTube, and it'll no longer be on Facebook. So you'll have to go over to our YouTube channel to watch the show. And we really want you guys, don't give up on us. Don't be like, I ain't going. Like, come on, like show us.
I mean, it ain't nothing just to click.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to click.
I think that's really
It's
cool,
nothing to
though.
click the link. It's just a link that's going to be there for you. All you have to do is hit the link, and it'll take you straight over to our YouTube channel.
I don't think
And
it'd be
make sure
hard.
you subscribe and share. Okay, share the love.
But people
So-
love YouTube though. I love
Aw, thank
scrolling
you.
and doing
That's
stuff
good
on
to
YouTube.
know.
So I don't think it'd be a bad transition. I think it'd be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it streams live on YouTube too, though. So you can also go to YouTube to watch it live as well. But once we come off air, we won't be putting it live on Facebook anymore. We're gonna just send it straight to YouTube because we want all of our listeners and our viewers to watch it on YouTube and the podcast channel. So please do us that. Give us that love, y'all. And thank you to our sponsors, Lima Umadop, Hotbox Bistro, Miss Perfect Boutique, and Greater New Psalmist Church. Thank you to all you guys for your love and support and for holding us down over here at the 419 Grind and supporting our vision and our mission. We appreciate it. If you would like to be a sponsor of the morning show, make sure you send your info to info@the419grind.com, and we will get you our different sponsorship packages and hook you up with something great. If you are a local artist and you want to get your music played during the show, send your music to info@the419grind, and we will get your music played for you, because that's what we do here at the 419 Grind. We like to showcase and highlight local talent and anyone that's in our city doing amazing things, positive things, because that's what this thing is all about, right? So, ToledoCityPaper.com. We need you guys to go over there and vote. We need you to vote.
Yes.
Vote the morning show the best podcast, best local podcast, and vote Big Trees and Miss Leah Renee best anchor duo. The voting is going on right now, not only for the elections but also for us. So make sure you
Go
vote
vote
us.
for
Go
us.
vote. And also make sure you're getting ready for the election as well. Make sure that you're registered. If you have not already registered, get registered to vote. I know that Treese always says that there's close to 11 million people didn't he say close to, I think he said close.
7 billion.
No, in Toledo.
was like,
Close
what?
to 11 million people in Toledo, and he was saying that last check it was like 8 million people were already registered. So that's an
Wow.
amazing turnout, but we
Okay.
want to get all 11 million. So
Exactly.
if you're not registered to vote yet, make sure you get out, register to vote, make sure you do your research on the candidates.
Yes.
We have to get out. We have to get out and vote. Whoever you choose to vote for, that's your business. That's not mine, but just get out and vote.
You vote now, this helps our kids later. So just think
Exactly.
about it that way. If it's not, if
Exactly.
you don't feel like it's for you, think about our future. That's
Exactly.
what matters.
Exactly. And you don't want to give your kids that idea of voting, right? We want to teach our kids that they have a voice, that they that they
Exactly.
have the power to make
Exactly.
change in this in their communities and just in this world. And if you're basically sitting up pouting, I'm not about to go vote, my vote ain't gonna do nothing, and your kids are watching you, I mean, what kind of example are you setting for
Set
your
an
children?
example.
So set an example, lead by example. We have to teach our kids that there is power in the voice, there is power in the tongue. We can make a change in our communities and in our nation, but we have to exercise our right to vote. So
And the decisions made right now are going to affect
Oh
them
my
later.
God, so
that's,
true.
That's what's going to matter later.
absolutely. So good morning to our grinders. Mama Riley, I love you. She's on here. Shout out to Toledo Glass City Basketball. Those are my people. Hey, y'all. Shout out to Daniel watching with us. Thank you guys to everyone who's tuned in. We appreciate it. So we got a good show today. We're going to be talking about some trending topics and, of course, talking about the debate.
Yes.
Yeah, Arlinda, I asked you earlier before we came on air, did you watch the debate? And she's like,
I started,
Yeah, you
I
started.
started it. I was in it. And then, I kind of, I fell asleep.
fell asleep.
Ooh, I hate to say that out loud.
So while you was watching it, like what were some of the key parts that? Okay, wait, we'll get into that in a
We'll
little
get there,
bit.
we'll get there.
You know what? Let me get to this weather and traffic
Okay.
first. Let me let the listeners know what's going on with the weather and traffic. It's today. Currently, it's about 66 degrees and cloudy. The high will get up to 75 degrees, but there is a chance of rain today all day. It's supposed to be like a 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms today. So I got my rain boots on, and you should put yours on too. Make sure you put on your raincoat. Take an umbrella with you when you leave out the door, because it is going to be wet outside today. It's going to get colder this weekend. We're going to be seeing some temperatures in the 60s and 50s. Definitely wear your jackets, wear your hoodies. That sunny weather has came and gone, and we are in the middle of the fall heading into the winter. But I had said it was supposed to snow this week because that's what the weather said last week, so they lied to me on the weather. So I'm sorry, y'all. That wasn't my fault. So we didn't get no snow, and I'm not mad about that. But yeah, so that's what the weather is looking like this weekend. As far as traffic is concerned, there's some road work near Miami Street between Hollywood Boulevard and Oregon Road on 75. So make sure if you're going that direction, you are taking your time. You will see the construction. You'll see the orange barrels. Don't speed through there. Give yourself enough time to get where you're going. There's also road work on I-280 in both directions from Greenbelt Parkway and Seaman Road. There will be lane restrictions going on there. And there's also road work near Sylvania. So if you're in any one of those areas, make sure you're taking your time. Give yourself enough time to on your commute to get to where you're going so that you don't have to speed through those areas. And make sure, you're not texting and driving. Let's cut out that distractive driving, and just be safe out there on those roads. So that's your weather and traffic for the day.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I was trying to listen to you before getting here. I didn't know it was going to rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining. They said it's like a 90% chance of rain, and it's going to be thunderstorming. So that's like some of that, that's some of that good weather. If you got a bay at home.
You got a bay at home.
I don't got no bay at home.
So what if you don't got a bay at home?
If you don't got a bay at home, you're like me. You at home with your badass kids running you crazy all day. I'm just playing. I love my baby. Shout out to my babies. They keep me together. But so
your baby kept you up last night too.
Yeah, right? She did. My daughter is gonna be 6 months on November 1st, and she is in the middle of teething. And anybody who's a parent knows about those teething days.
Yes.
Duh, oh Lord, but it's like I don't get irritated and frustrated. I be feeling bad for her, it's
right.
like I feel so sorry for her, because you can tell first of all, she's not a crier, for the first few months of her life. She was just a good, happy baby. So you can tell now that she's like, when she's fussing, she's really in pain. You can see it and you can hear it. So I always just feel bad for her, and I'm like trying to just do whatever I can to comfort her. And but yeah, she had me up late last night. So
still can't believe you have a 6-month-old.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah. So blessings. Those are blessings. So trending topics, Arlinda. It's a lot going on in the headlines. First of all, I'm gonna make an announcement. I was watching the news. This was last week, so I am a little bit late with this, but I know many people probably didn't see this. So I'm gonna go ahead and still make the announcement and put it out there, because it's such a dope thing that the state of Ohio and Governor DeWine have done and are putting together. Governor DeWine was on a press conference last week, and he was talking about an IMAP program, IMAP. Okay. IMAP program. And basically what it is it's a program that's the pandemic came and it shifted a lot of things for a lot of people. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are now out of work and can't just they're struggling to take care of their families. Yeah. So Governor DeWine and I'm not sure exactly who come up with this plan, so I'm not gonna say it was his idea. I don't know, but he was the one that was talking about it. What they're doing is they're offering programs to pay for people to get trained and certified in different areas. So
really?
Yeah. So basically, like, okay, I'm looking at it right now. If you go to if you type in IMAP, actually you could just go to development.ohio.gov, and it's called the Individual Micro-Credential Assistance Program. That's what it stands for, IMAP. Individual Micro-Credential Assistance Program. And it's training at no cost.
Wow.
No cost whatsoever, okay? So if you type in development.ohio.gov on your phone, it'll take you to the Ohio website, ohio.gov, and it talks about this program. And it's literally training at no cost. And as you can see, if you scroll down, it shows you the different training providers, and some of them are out of town, but they're saying that the ones that are out of town, some of them are offering online programs. So this is even something you can do from home. You can do an online program to get certified. And I mean, there's so many different ones. I can't sit here and name them all, but I'm just going to name a few just to let people know. I mean, there's no excuses. Like we have to stop giving ourselves excuses, crying about the pandemic, crying about the unemployment rate, crying about this, crying about that. There are programs out here.
When they're really trying to help us out.
There are programs out here as much as they can. You have to do your research. Right. You have to be watching the news. You have to be watching out for these sort of things so that you can be aware of what's going on. But just some of the credentials you can earn are Certified SolidWorks Associate, which is mechanical engineers and mechanical drafters. So you could find a job working in that area. Computer IT tech, data analytics. I'm sorry, I said that all messed up. Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, different stuff so that you can get office jobs. Certified SolidWorks professional, technical machine operator, computer IT fundamentals, CPA associate program. That's to be, an accountant. Electrical systems, handling tool operation and programming. These are just some of them. Maintainer and operator. There's even one for like welding. So these are just some of the programs that they're offering. I mean, there's a whole list of them. So if you are someone who's experiencing hard times, you lost your job, maybe you were a bartender or a waitress or a dancer or anything, and you lost your job due to the pandemic, and you have not been able to find work, and you're trying to figure out what's my next move going to be, what next step can I take. This website has information for different certifications that you can get, that you can earn for free. So
that's amazing. Like
I said, development.ohio.gov. If you are in need, if you're trying to find a job, if you're trying to find get a credential or a trade under your belt, this is definitely a great program that the state of Ohio and Governor DeWine have put together. So I encourage you to take advantage of this. I encourage people. I mean, even if you do have a job,
even if you do, why not?
If you do have a job, why not go get certified for free?
It's free.
I mean, come on.
You really can't complain about that.
You can't complain about that.
If you're gonna sit back and complain, you really can't, because there's things out there.
There are things out there. So
for free, I'm still in the free part.
Yeah. So again, that's the IMAP Individual Micro Credential Assistance Program on the ohio.gov website. So you can find that at development.ohio.gov.
And you know what? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm glad you shared that with us, because I would have never guessed. I would have still been complaining.
Right. Yeah. See,
there's like nothing out there for me.
There's like so many. There's so many people. Because everybody doesn't watch the news, and everybody is. I mean, I don't always watch the news, so I just happened to be watching that day. Actually, my mom was watching, and I was studying that. I was like sitting at the desk studying, and she came. She was like, do you hear this? Do you hear what he's talking about? And I was like, what? And I turned around and started watching it. And then I was like, oh, wow. Like, so, and I was like, yeah, I definitely got to announce that on the show. And then I never did. So I was like, well, I still got to announce that, because, it's still going on. So people need to know about this. So definitely take advantage of that if you need to be certified in an area.
Right.
Other trending topics. We want to send our prayers out for Nigeria. SARS, SARS, refers to the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, which is a controversial Nigerian group. They're a police unit that attacks, extorts, and kills innocent youth. There's been like nationwide protests demanding the end to the police brutality. So it's sad, because like here we are in America experiencing, what we know to be police brutality. Exactly. And this is going on over in Nigeria. And, it's sad, because it's like, they're their own people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a tragic thing. It's been, I mean, I've seen so many movies, and we hear the stories, and it's been so much going on in Africa just since the very beginning of time, of those people being literally like oppressed and bound in slavery and starved, and it's just so sad. Like,
it is sad.
I don't know. It's just it's tragic to hear about. It makes me sad, and I want to send prayers out to for Nigeria, because those poor children over there, boys and girls, are being forced into, I mean, you know, their childhood. They don't even, what is childhood?
What is it?
They don't even know
what it is.
what it is, you know, and young girls being, you know, sold off. I mean, young boys and girls being sold off into, you know, sex slavery.
Can you
and
imagine?
Slavery. It's just horrible. I mean, even here, like, you know, that whole sex trade thing is just, crazy.
And
like,
it's very real. You know,
so
I think
real
that we overlook it. Nobody talks about it as much as we should. I mean, including myself. But it's very sad. And when you start thinking about it, and people don't talk about it or think about it until it starts happening really, really close to home.
Yeah.
So we need to start saying our prayers and keeping our eyes more out.
Yeah. And because I was watching a movie actually the other day on I think it was Roku channel. It was called Trafficked, and it was about it was 3 different young ladies. It was, you know, they all had basically been kidnapped from different countries. One was from America, one was from like Nigeria or somewhere in Africa, and then the other one was from I think, like, I don't remember, but she was like from another country, and they all had been, you know, trafficked into the same home together, and then they ended up surviving and getting out together. Well, the Nigerian one ended up getting caught because as they were running away, she like fell and broke her ankle, and so she was like told them, just go ahead without me, and she ended up getting caught.
Right.
But the other 2 got away. They got to safety, and then they sent, you know, the feds in, and you know, and then the whole operation was brought down, and that movie was based on true events. So it was so sad. I was just watching it because it was like all these different young girls from different countries. You know what I mean?
That's my biggest fear is you know, one of my kids being taken
oh
away
my
from
God,
me in
girl.
that kind of sense, and you can't do anything about it. Imagine that happening. You don't
I
know
can't
where
even
they
imagine.
are. And that's not, I mean, these kids are going through that daily.
When I talk to my daughter about a lot of things, I talk to her in that sense, and I don't do it to like scare her per se, but I do it because it's real, and I need her to know. And I tell her, like, I've been talking to her about this probably since she was like 7 or 8. Like, there are people out here who are looking for little girls like you. They will steal you, and they will sell you. You know, like,
with no problem. There's no second thought.
So like when I'm if there are certain situations, you know, where like I don't want her to go somewhere, or I don't want her to do something, when she, you know, goes to catch her little attitude and get mad at me, and then I have to go back and I've learned to really talk to her and communicate and just tell her, Bria, you don't understand the danger that's out here. I'm scared for your life. You are a beautiful young lady. You're shaped like a grown woman. I'm scared to death. She's about to be 15, and she's
I mean, she really wants to get out, get out with her friends.
You know, she's
alone,
a freshman in high school. It's like, you know, and so I talk to her about the whole social media thing a lot too, because it's like this social media, like I tell her, you have to be very aware of what you put on social media, how you present yourself, the people you're talking to, because come on, catfish.
The things that you share, because I know that we all put out where we are all the time.
Yeah.
You know, what's going
on. And the people
looking.
you think you're talking to all the time aren't necessarily the people you think you're talking to. You could be thinking you're talking to a 15-year-old boy, and you could really be talking to a grown-ass pervert.
Right.
So I have these conversations with her on a regular basis, and we talk about these things because it's so much nasty stuff going on in the world. And I just remember even like I think it was like this time last year, or it was sometime not too long ago, when there was like, it was like a string of like they like women were getting snatched up in our area, and then you know, people were all over social media saying, hey ladies, you know, make sure you guys are being careful, looking around, watching your surroundings, because you know, there was like vans, like, you know, people were seeing vans out, like literally just snatching women up.
And that's the thing, you have to talk to your kids about it. I know that me and my kids, we have, you know, safe words. We have certain things that you have to put in play, but you never know when you're in that moment. Thankfully, we've never had to go through it, and thankfully, I'm gonna hope that we don't have to ever go through that. But we have to put things in place for our kids and for teenagers, so that we can kind of at least have something, you know, where somebody can know that there's something going on.
Right.
And always look out for each other as well. I think that's a big deal too. If you see something happening to someone else, please don't, you know, just pull out a camera and just be quiet
and just record.
Please help.
Right.
You know?
Please help.
Say something.
Yeah.
So
yes.
So speaking of this, since you bring up all that, like you know about, well, of course we know about Bill Cosby being like Tommy, what's his name, Tommy Weinstein or something like that.
And Harry, or is it a Harry? What?
Some Weinstein.
Yes, yeah, I know it's right. Yeah,
we
yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like they kind of brush it under the rug, but you remember all that stuff was going on with the president and stuff, like how he was involved, like he was friends.
Yeah,
with
he
him.
was like, yeah.
But like, how come Bill Cosby in jail, but we don't talk about the president that they want to vote back in the
I
house?
agree.
Exactly, and that's what's
I
so crazy
agree.
because people made such a ruckus about Bill Cosby, and
Oh, it was a very
you know,
big
and
deal,
he,
you
I mean,
know?
his whole legacy was tarnished and
Taken away from
taken
us.
down and taken away
him.
from him, and he's now in prison. And then here you have people like Harvey Weinstein. That's
That's
what
it.
And Trump, our president, and they're just roaming
Nothing.
free. Nothing.
He just gets
And
away with it.
It's crazy. And it's like there's, I guess right now, I've seen different stories about it, about there's like, I guess, a big investigation going on right now just because of all these there's all these people high up with a lot of power from directors to actors to people
I
who
really
are
wanna know who.
so-called philanthropists and all these
Right.
people who are involved in the sex trade, and they're taking parts, and they're, you know, it's
And
crazy.
people with money, they can get away with
Yeah,
with it.
pretty much,
period.
yeah.
You know.
Only reason Bill didn't get away with it because he was black.
Yeah, I mean,
Period.
that's
You
what
really
it
can't
is.
say
That's what it
anything else
is.
about it.
That's what it is.
That's a
like,
stamp. Stamp on
because I mean, you got all these people they did, and I'm not saying, you know, Bill Cosby or R. Kelly didn't deserve what they got. I can't. Who am I to say? I don't know, because I don't really know the true story of either one of them situations. But what I will say is, it's funny how those two black men, you know, were pinned to the
Yeah.
cross, but you don't see any of the other ones. You know what I mean?
I
Being
agree.
pinned to the
You
cross.
don't hear about it.
And then you hear about these other white men who are, you know, have raped 13 young girls and they get 6 months probation. I don't understand it.
Well, we kind of let them get away with it.
I
us
don't
as black
understand
people
it.
as well. We don't, you know, ride and get upset enough.
Right.
Right.
Enough. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We get upset enough for
So-
Bill Cosby.
Right.
You
But
know?
like, I don't know, like all them. I'm not saying that it's less of a crime, but like, how you gonna come bring up something from 40 years ago?
Right.
Then, like, what happened 40 years ago? Why you ain't say nothing then?
But even beyond that, all those women who were making these false reports, like, you took advantage of that situation. Whatever
situation.
happened in them situations, you gained a career out of it. You gained
really
clout.
did.
You gained what you gained out of it. You went on for 20 years, and now you want to talk about some Me Too? Girl. No, I'm not against this Me Too movement. Listen, I think it's, you know, I think we do need to stand up in
not
this
funny,
movement
but
for women
geez.
who are really, you know, put in those types of situations, and who really are harassed and who really are raped, and like, come on,
It's
those
really
are real
hard to
serious
deal with it
situations.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there are real women who didn't choose to, you know, who really were raped
And
by
it's really
someone.
messed up for the women who really took this
And that's what I'm
gained
saying,
something
yeah.
from it. Because how do we know now what to believe? What, you know,
Right.
and those poor women that do go through it. I mean, who would speak up after that?
Right.
You know, I mean, how do we
So-
take it serious?
Do you think you should get charged if you falsely accuse somebody of rape?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes.
like, yeah, because I feel like too many people, like athletes' careers and stuff, got ruined for
Yes.
girls. That,
Yeah, and
How
that's
do you
not
ruin
cool.
someone's life? and
I
then
truly
think it's
believe
supposed to be
that.
okay?
I believe that a woman should have to face charges for
Yes,
that.
now
That's
you
not
get
cool.
to go home. You get to go
Yeah.
home and just, you know,
Like
it's
nothing
like
happened.
nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Like,
but this
I ain't-
person's whole
yeah.
career and who this person is now tarnished, just gone, and you're gonna forever. I know it sucks, but you're gonna forever look at them and say, "This is what they went through, and this is who they are."
Exactly.
Instead of who they should be, and that
Right.
someone lied on them. So yes, I think it should be.
I
you
do
should
too.
definitely
I
get in
definitely
trouble
do.
for it.
Shout out to our listeners and our viewers. They're tuning in. You guys are tuning in.
Where I can't see it. Where is it?
Oh, we don't got it up today. My sis Andrea, Live Long, Beautiful Angels, Shawnee Red. Hey girl, that's my boo, Shawnee. Good morning. Mama Riley, good morning. Toledo Glass City Basketball, good morning. Stevie Steve, good morning. Trey Alexander, good morning. Ashantis, and James Obie, good morning.
Hi everyone.
We want y'all to call in. We want to have a more
Hi.
interactive show
Yes.
this morning. What are you guys thinking about what we're talking about? We want to hear your thoughts on the whole movement and what we're talking about, the Me Too movement, and just the sexual exploitation, and it's a very thin line between being sexually exploited and then using your using your assets to get what you want, and then coming back and saying, I didn't really want that.
That's not what I
I didn't really want that. So I don't know. I definitely
for that. I would like to hear some.
I definitely think that women or anyone who lies on someone and fakes a charge like that, yeah, they should definitely be charged, because you ruin someone's life doing something like that.
That's horrible. Poor them. But if they did it,
yeah. Okay, some more trending topics.
Yes.
Trump says that he's immune to COVID-19 during
I'm sorry, I couldn't even let you get that.
during the presidential debate. Trump says he's immune. He is. You know what? He might as well just stand up and say, "I'm God. I am God. No one can stop me."
Basically, he's almost said it. I mean, come on.
It's crazy. I think it's crazy how he just like one day had COVID. But I knew when they first came out and said that he had COVID, I was like,
do you really think he did though?
No, I don't. That's why I was like, you see my face. I was like, this man does not have COVID. And then like 3 days later, he's walking outside, taking off the mask outside the hospital, like making this dramatic.
Only Trump could get away with
Oh my
this.
gosh.
Only
I don't
Trump.
understand how you get away with so much. Like, how you
I
like
don't
it so bad
either.
for him to be so bad?
I don't
Does he
either.
get away with it so bad?
I don't either. I don't know. It's
Like, he's just blatantly horrible and do it, but everybody like him though.
But you know what? I mean,
you know why? Because you got to think about it. If you think about it this way, right? There's a whole population of people like that. There's a whole population of people who are just like him. No matter how bad he is, there's a whole population of people just like him. So to be able to see someone like you that's like, oh yeah, it's okay for us to be like this. Like, yeah, they're on 1,000 for this
you
dude.
Know
like,
what's sad?
That's why they go so hard for him.
I actually watch him because it's genuinely entertaining for me. And that's the sad part. I know it sucks, but he entertains me. I think I get a good chuckle.
A good chuckle.
Didn't he say he was the most least racist president?
Yeah, he said
Like,
that he
what?
is the least racist person in the room at that moment.
So
like, this guy.
so you are saying you're racist.
Right,
It's just you're the
you-
least.
I'm just the least.
You're the least racist. Got it.
He's a mess. And Biden says that that Trump should not remain president after 220,000 Americans have died from COVID. I mean, I think with the COVID thing, right. I was like, I don't really even want to go with the COVID thing. Like, I think there was plenty of things that we saw before COVID ever hit the scene that showed us that he should not be president. But as far as COVID is concerned, I feel like no one can really speak on, you know what I mean? If you aren't the president, if you weren't the president and you're not the person in the shoes that has to handle that when it hit, you can't really speak on it. You don't really know how you would have handled it. You don't know what would have happened. Nobody. I mean, for all we know, there could have been more deaths. If he'd have handled it a different way. We don't really know. So I'm not gonna blame COVID or what the deaths or anything or that sort of thing on him. But there's plenty of other things that we can blame on him and that we can. That we all have seen him do and say and heard him say. And so it's like, those are the things that it's like, but
are you agreeing with him, with Trump, by saying, hey, he just needs the world to open back up, for everything to get back going. He's like, we don't want to shut down anymore. How can we, he wants to get moving. And I kind of,
I feel him on that because
I'm getting money sitting in the house. So
but like the schools, how do we handle it? Should we be opening up right now? Should we be going, what do we do?
Well, I know it's like crazy because TPS, they were sending the third grade through high school or grade 3 through 12 back starting Monday.
Right.
And my kids were going to be going back. And now they've said that the high school students aren't going to be going back.
Exactly.
However, the third graders through the eighth graders are still going back.
Yeah.
So they're going to have all the elementary kids in school, but it's not safe for the high school kids to go back.
Not safe for them.
Now, their reasoning is, I'm like, how the hell does this make sense?
Well, they say that the little ones are not really, they really can't catch the virus, you know. But
So they're saying they're more immune to it, basically, right?
I guess, you know.
But I don't know. I just think that seems really weird to me. That like
I don't think any of us know anything.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I'm lost in the sauce. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to do at this point. You know, but
I mean, are you sending your kids back to school?
well, I was sending them both back, but now my daughter won't be going back because she's a freshman.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Because she's in high school, she won't be going back now, and she's upset. You know, this is her freshman year. She's missing out on, and she was been, you know how it is as a kid. You've been looking forward to your freshman year your whole life. You know, your freshman year and your senior year. Them are the 2 years. You know,
I think I'm having mixed feelings because my daughter likes school. She wants to be in school.
Yeah, that's how my daughter is.
To be honest, being in front of a computer is really, really struggling. She's struggling with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel, and I hope all of you out there that makes the choice for your kids to go back or not, please don't judge anyone who makes a decision.
Yeah.
On what they need.
My son is still gonna go back because I mean, it's just, you know,
yeah. See, it's you at a loss for words.
Yeah,
I truly don't know how to feel. What
I don't
to
know
say,
what to do. You know,
or how to go about it. So
all I can do is continue to pray over my baby every day, and
that's it.
you know,
That's all
have
you
faith
can
that
do.
God is going to keep him covered, and he'll be okay. And you know, if he does get sick, then I can make the choice to go ahead and pull him out and you know, nurse him back to health and keep him at home at that point. But I am going to go ahead and send him back. He wants to go back in the classroom, and he needs to be in the classroom because my son is actually on an IEP, and so this has really been affecting him, you know, not being able to be in the classroom with the teacher, able to interact one-on-one. It's a little bit of a struggle.
It's been a struggle. It's a struggle for my daughters. For my daughter, she's just like, Mom, I don't. You know, it's really hard to sit in front of a computer all day. And I think that I think the kids took it for granted when they were able to do it, you know, without school. But now that it's all school, and I think they're just struggling with it, and they don't like it. They want to see friends, but then again, they need to understand that we're trying to keep this virus under control as best as we can, and it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Like we're just in a day and age now where we're all seeing and experiencing something we never ever thought we would experience. I mean, I never even heard the word pandemic until this stuff happened. I was like, what's a pandemic? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me look that up. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Corona? I want a Corona. Give me a Corona with some lemon. Like, you know, and now, like, I wonder if Corona, like the Corona, the beers, are they still selling? Like, do people still buy that? Like,
they can't be. I haven't seen a commercial.
I haven't seen a commercial for Corona in a while. Like, I wonder how that beer is doing.
It's not doing. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm just talking out loud, but I don't think it's doing well.
Yeah,
because I was a Corona drinker. I liked it.
Did you? Do you still drink it?
I don't.
Oh, you done gave up on the Coronas.
I'm so sorry for anyone who drinks Corona. You know.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Corona, and while we're giving our shots out, you know, shout out to all our sponsors.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and go to a break so we can pay some bills. Shout out to Lima Umadap, Greater New Psalmist Church, Miss Perfect Boutique, and Hotbox Bistro. They are our sponsors. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Make sure you guys share. We need you guys to interact, call into the show. Holla at your girl, Miss Leah Renee. Stay tuned.
Is just around the corner, and once again, Ohioans have 3 good choices for how to vote. Polls will be open on November 3rd, and early in-person voting is available through November 2nd. You can also request and cast an absentee ballot from the convenience of your own home. No matter which method you choose, you can be confident that your vote is secure and your voice will be heard. Let's vote, Ohio. Go to voteohio.gov for voting locations and hours. Sponsored by Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose, aired by the OAB and this station.
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lance Self, is who I am.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And we are the Selfs, and here to present our show called Self-Explanatory.
Yes, it's our podcast
That name-
presented by 419 Grind.
That name just has a ring to it. Self-Explanatory. I feel like we're about to be explaining a bunch of shit. This is true. I feel that's what it's about to be.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about marriage, of course.
Okay.
We've been married, 2 years now, right?
2 years, but been together for 8.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness. It's a long time.
Y'all gonna ask what took so long?
What did take? You know what? We'll get there.
Self-explanatory.
We're going to talk about blended families,
Yeah.
praying for your spouse, gender roles, living with family members, cheating, raising kids, family upbringing, being there for your spouse, finances, being a wife and a husband, trying to be together and be individuals at the same time, which is one of the things
Took a while.
it's taken a while, but
it has
it's the
taken a
fun
while.
part. We're
Yep.
learning that.
That's what marriage is.
It's a process.
It's a life journey.
I like
it's not
that.
an overnight thing. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of days where I'm trying to be individual. I get on your nerves because of my individual ways. I can tell you one thing for damn sure though. Definitely get on my nerves. It be a lot. She definitely gets on my nerves, but I love her.
I get on your nerves?
Yes, it's possible. You do a lot. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong? Hey. I am Lance Self,
And I am Arlinda Self.
and this is the Self-Explanatory Podcast, presented by 419 Grind.
Listen on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard.
Wake up in the morning with a smile. You make me so happy, it's worth my while. I don't care what others have to say. Your love is the greatest gift that'll come my way. So it's so extraordinary, it's incredible. Something about the love you give, unexplainable. Can't imagine where I'd be if you let me go. Broken, simple song to say. You make my soul glow. You make me feel so incredible. You're the source of my strength and the strength of my life. You make my soul glow. You are always there for me in my time of need. You pick me up when I fall and brush the dust off me. Had to take time to tell ya just what you mean. Without you in my life, I don't know where I'd be. It's so extraordinary. It's so extraordinary. Something about the love you give. Something about the love you give. Can't imagine life without you. Simple song to say. Come on. You make my soul glow. You make me feel so incredible. You're the source of my strength and the strength of my life. You make my soul glow. You make my soul glow. You make me feel so incredible. Yes, it feels so good to be loved. Oh, yes, it feels so good to be loved. Yes, it feels so good to be loved.
I should be your only fan. I should be your only fan. The only fan to ever see you naked. Oh, baby. Want to be the man that you get close to. Kiss and hold your body like I'm supposed to. Always on your life, can't get a hold of you. Attention's the only thing that you're responding to. Am I a fool? Acting like this shit don't faze me. What we gon' do? Damn, your mentions going crazy. It takes two. Need to know we rockin'. I know it's toxic to keep you boxed in, but I'm locked in. No goddamn. I should be your only fan. I should be your only fan. The only fan to ever see you naked. I should be your only fan. I should be your only fan. The only fan to ever see you naked. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, I should be your only fan. I can't bring you home for the holiday. What would my mama say? Ooh, Walter Ray. That's, hey, I don't know if y'all know about Walter Ray, but if you don't know about Walter Ray, you better find out about him. He is a new and up and coming artist right here from the 419 Mud Made. That was Only Fan. I like that. And I was telling y'all how I woke up this morning literally with his song on my mind. The other song, what's that song? Wasted. Yeah, I like that song. He's very, very, very talented. His music is dope. I love him. So yeah, shout out to the boy Walter Ray.
I have a very important question.
Yes, what's your question?
Why? It's very important. Why every time I'm here, there's nobody that wants to bring food? Where's the food?
Where's the food? Look, I'm telling you, it's Treese. Everybody loves Treese because Treese,
damn it,
Treese be showing up,
damn it,
and people just be showing out for Treese. So I got to get my clout up because
anybody know me because I like food.
All of us,
okay,
for real.
Apparently,
because Treese makes it happen, and
without him here, there's no food. What y'all trying to say? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like some food. I ain't gonna lie.
For the food.
Okay. You know.
Okay.
Anybody
so
bring
y'all,
food, that's okay.
Let me go back to our live and see what's popping. Okay, we got 6 people now.
You silly on that.
Okay, listen. We love all y'all that are tuned in. All 6 of y'all. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. So we're gonna start talking about some.
Oh, you want me to bring it in?
Yeah. Come on, DeJuan, bring it on in. What's about to go down?
Because I know what it's like for a man's perspective, from my perspective. But
okay,
I want to get a fellow female perspective on it because sometimes I'll be wrong.
All right.
So I want to know, like, how long should you wait before, like, you try to get on that with the girl?
Before you try to get some?
Yeah, if I try to get in her pants.
Okay, well,
oh, Lord.
All right. This oh man, this is like an onion. This is gonna take some layers to peel back. So, oh man, okay.
I'm gonna say it goes by the vibe that's happening.
Okay.
That's just for me. I know that I am a person that is all about the vibe and how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
If you and your girl and y'all chilling and this is where y'all both are feeling this moment and y'all want to go for that.
Yeah.
Go on and slip them down. Let's go on. Let's go on and get this popping. And then you both are grown enough. If you decide to make that decision, you're both grown enough to go ahead and handle those consequences afterwards. But I say go for it whenever you are in that moment.
I think I would say, and that's great. I like what you said. And I kind of piggyback off what she said. I think it depends on the moment, and it depends on the purpose, and it depends on your motive.
Exactly.
What are your intentions, sir?
Right.
You know, because this is the thing. And I say this to you because you are a young man, and we need to try to change the narrative of between men and women. I feel like, you know, there's so many, you know, we're so at each other's throat, you know, and of course right now I would advise you to because you are a young man, to have your fun right now, you know, not be trying to get serious with nobody. Really have your fun, live your life, experience things, but don't be no dog. ASSNIGGA, okay?
Now,
like
see, I ain't talking like that.
You
Don't
can
be like that.
You can have fun and be smooth and be player, but still be a gentleman and still be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, still be like, you know. So, but what I will say is, usually you have to be good with reading body language and knowing who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know that you're dealing with, like, if you know she's a good girl and you know her heart is pure, and you know yours ain't, and you ain't on, you know what I'm saying? Don't even try her. Like
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. That's why I'm saying if it's two people and y'all on the same page with this, go for it. I know one thing I was upset about is that Lance didn't make his move fast enough for me.
Okay.
That's,
all right.
I don't want that problem. I don't want that problem.
Okay.
I don't want
like,
okay.
you know, you sitting there, I'm like, okay, now we both grown, I'm ready.
Okay, but did you give signs though? Because that's why I said, like, body language,
but
you
y'all
know.
be giving out them subtle signs. Like, just tell me what it is. Don't give me no signs, because I don't know how to read signs.
Okay. You don't get them subtle signs.
I don't want to read.
And I will say this though, ladies, like, I think we do have to stop giving subtle signs sometimes, because, you know, I've tried to do that and that don't always work for you. You might get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you might miss out on a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
If we gotta be bold, y'all gotta be bold sometimes.
That's true. Now, I've been bold at times, and then there's other times when I haven't been so bold, you know, because times when I have been bold, I done got shot down. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been some times where I was a little bold, and then there's other times when I wasn't. But,
but I'm married, and I'm the bold one in our relationship. I am the initiator most of the time.
You little freak. I'm just like,
I am the initiator when it comes to it. I'm gonna say over 60% of the time. I'm gonna be honest. He's more laid back, and he doesn't pick up the signals very easy. Even you can be walking around naked. There's no signal.
I feel like because too many girls feel like y'all married, but it's different for me.
Yeah.
I feel like girls feel like that's all you want to do, right? So like,
yeah, because at your age, that's all y'all want to do.
That's cool. Listen. Let me break it down for you.
Okay, break it down.
Like, I'm chilling with her, right?
Okay.
Vibes there, like, I could tell if I get on that, I could get it.
Okay.
But I know I don't want to get on that and get it because, one, I don't know this girl like that, and I might get bored afterwards. What if I do it to her, now she getting all close, and this not really what I wanted?
Exactly, and that's why I said it's very important that you know who you're dealing with and know your own intentions. Because if you know that you are a 20-year-old young man and all you want to do right now is just, then you need to just be dealing with the hoes. I'm sorry. I mean, listen, I don't encourage young ladies to be hoes. I encourage young ladies to be beautiful, classy young ladies. However,
that's great that you say that, but everybody has to go through it.
That's I was getting to that. However, there is a stage that most young ladies go through called a hoe stage.
And it happens.
Right now, there's a whole population of young ladies
a lot of them
who are going through a hoe stage. What? So what I'm saying is, if you're going through your hoe stage, because you're going through a hoe stage right now as well, just because you're a man don't make you any better.
It's different.
How is it different? Tell me,
listen,
how's it different?
Y'all not gonna like me for this.
Okay, no, I want to hear. I want to know. I want to understand.
I'm gonna be all the way 100 because I feel like you gotta be 100 sometimes.
Okay.
Like, I feel like when niggas cheat on girls, or my bad, when men cheat on women,
right?
Like 9 times out of 10 they didn't got caught before, and the girl keep going back to them. Like, you knew your boy was cheating. Like, why did you go back to him 3 or 4 times? But when a girl cheat on a man, it's over with. Like, I ain't going back. It's chops.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Because men can't handle. Men can't handle the shit that they put women through.
It's hard for you men to really get that feeling that once you in love, or not in love, but you in lust, and she decides to cheat on you, you almost feel like, damn, wait a minute, I got the good right here. Mine is the best right here. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And y'all can't handle the fact that your ego just got shot hard. You know, and
That's
how
what
do
I
you
think it is.
What
I
is
think
it?
is.
That
I'm
is what
I'm
it
not
is.
playing no games with you. Don't play with me.
You are playing games though, because you've been
That's-
out sleeping
yeah.
around and everything.
No, but see, when like I said, when men cheat, you already knew about that though. You knew what it was.
You still not saying what the difference is?
How?
I'm not understanding
I'm
your
saying-
What
logic.
is the difference between a
I'm-
man cheating and a woman cheating? Bam. Somebody need
the
to answer
difference
that.
is y'all know. So when y'all keep coming back, that's y'all fault.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Hold up.
I don't know how y'all be getting. See, y'all be getting confused too quick. Y'all
I'm
gotta stay
confused
on
as
emotion.
hell. Yes, I'm emotional right now.
We are. I mean, listen.
I said
Us women are emotional. We can't help it. We were made that way. It is what it is, and you men know that.
And you're saying
so
that
you
we're-
men know just like we know.
I'm
Y'all
saying-
men know that who you dealing with. So why are you going out cheating when you know you got an emotional
but why
woman?
is you going back after he cheated on you?
Well, I'm not going back, so I feel you on that. I feel you.
I'll
I'm
take
with you
that.
on that
I'm talking about the
because
girls that go back.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
take
not
that.
going. I can't really speak for them because I'm not going
I'll
back.
take
Like
that.
I don't know. I've never really been in a situation.
Stop digging up. Stop digging up. What he say?
Hush,
Stop-
young man, stop digging that hole.
Yeah, you know what? Let me stop digging
RC
up.
says, I'm glad I ain't around for this conversation.
Because I am completely confused by
Let me
this.
stop digging this hole.
Because
Jess.
you
was
done dug that hole there.
No,
down.
hey, that hole is open. Listen,
So you're
um,
telling me that because the woman already knows, okay, the guy done cheated, it happened, right? Now she done went back because she forgave him. She's saying, "Hey, you get another chance. I love you. Let's go." And you telling me that it's okay because she decided to come back, but it's not okay if she cheats because what?
No, I didn't say that.
Because I need to understand.
No, I'm not saying that it's okay.
Okay, so
I never
okay,
said it
so
was okay.
so
Okay.
okay,
It's
so
a
y'all,
difference,
but
though.
y'all dudes will say one thing. Y'all dudes will say stuff like, you was dumb because you cheated. He cheated and you went back. You should have never went back. But then on the flip side, it's these bitches ain't loyal. Like we can't win for losing. Okay, and then they look at a woman like me who's single and be like, yeah, that's why you're single because you're we can't win for losing.
Hey, you know
we
what?
can't win for losing.
You know what? I gotta say, because now, thankfully, if you guys watch our show, Self-Explanatory, me and my husband have both explained that we have both cheated
Yeah. Oh.
early in our relationship. Okay. Hell yeah, we both have. We were young. We were still trying to figure out what was
Trying to
going
figure
on.
things out. Yeah.
And it was a hard thing to come back from, dead ass. When I say it was probably one of the hardest things that we could have came back to, but we both decided on that. But when he cheated, I did say, hey, let's come on, I was back. But when it's on my side, it was so tough. It was a tougher thing for him to deal with.
Can I? No,
Yeah.
I could chime in on that.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I've been through something like that.
Okay, let's
Okay,
there
what
we
you
go.
like?
I feel like females, like y'all so much better at cheating. So like,
Of course.
like you won't know when your girl cheating on
You
you.
right.
Like you
You
would
right.
never know until like she just popping on you. Like we didn't got caught 5 times.
Yep, you're right.
So when,
5 times.
so like you didn't let me to believe that you was faithful this whole time, and then you want to just
That's what you get.
like that's messed up. That's a heartbreaker right
Hey,
there.
well, that's what you get. You shouldn't have been out.
though.
If you wasn't out here
Five.
entertaining them streets, then she
Over-exaggeration.
wouldn't have had the time to go out and entertain them streets.
There it is.
And there it is.
Listen,
And at
There
the
it
end of the
is.
day, it is very true what they say about men and women. Y'all men just don't know how to keep y'all dick in y'all pants. Women,
Right.
if we go out and cheat, it's because there's an emotional loss. We haven't experienced an emotional
Right.
loss because our man is no longer present emotionally.
Right.
They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not taking care of us. They're not giving us the attention that we need. All of those things. We need.
Right.
We're women. We need certain things. We need them. Like it's in our core. Like
something-
it's not
there's
even a
nothing
game.
You can
Like
live
we
without.
need
You
them.
can't live without it. You
Can't
can't be
live
in
without
it
it.
without it. Right.
And so when women
Right.
don't have the things they need, then they go out
that's when they
searching.
go cheat.
I mean, I believe so. But if you ask men, a lot of men will say that. Men say like that with women, it's an emotional thing. Like it's an emotional connection.
I guess
agree.
you're right because
Men-
like, they don't cheat till after you cheat. So I guess it's
And that's what happened. We were really early in our game. It was maybe a year in or something like that, and we were still just trying to get to see where we are with it. And after his mishap, of course, now I feel like I'm emotionally like fucked up. I'm sorry.
so why
to
you
curse.
always want to get back?
But it wasn't a get
It
back.
don't necessarily
wasn't
be about a get back, though.
I think that it's just kind of happens when the same thing.
See,
y'all just
so what
kinda
happens
happen.
is when a man forgets about his home and forgets about his responsibilities and neglects
Right.
his woman, he opens up that space for
It's not that you
opportunity.
forgot about your home. I'm not gonna keep talking about
Hell
cheating.
yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
gonna-
You
I'm
opened
gonna
it.
act like I'm a cheater.
Oh, we
You
talk
opened
about
it.
it. Oh, we talk about it because you brought it up.
It's
You
not.
opened it.
You
opened
did. You
it.
dug that hole, like
Oh.
Jesse said.
Man,
Don't try to get
I
out of it
wish my
now.
husband was here for this one.
I
This is
wouldn't
a
say
this
that
is a
you
good
just,
combo.
When you go out, you're not just intending on cheating. Like I didn't just go out saying I'm gonna cheat today.
Okay, all right. So what
Are you
happened?
saying
But
that
it
you
just
cheated?
Happened.
Okay. And I'll say this.
I'm not talking for me. We're not speaking
No,
for me.
I'll say this though. You know what, DeJuan, I agree with you because I'm a person who, you know, I like to think that I've changed my ways and I'm a much more virtuous woman in 2020.
Well, you grow up. You grow
However,
up.
I used to be a savage. Okay, I'm talking about a real life savage. Oh man, I'm not proud of it.
yeah,
I'm not saying that with pride. I'm saying
But that's
that,
what I'm saying. People
you
don't
feel me?
understand these things happen.
But I used to be a real life savage, and I didn't the things I didn't necessarily do intentionally to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes you be in a place, a moment happens, and shit happens. Like we're human. It just be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with what you're saying. Like I don't think that when a man goes and cheats on a woman, that means he just don't love her and he just ain't shit. I don't think if a woman cheats, that means that she just automatically ain't shit. I think that there is something that's missing in a situation.
There's something missing. I think my
Something's
husband at that time, boyfriend, because it was like I said, it was a year in. I think he was missing something from me. I was emotionally unattached. He wasn't getting something from me.
Right.
And nobody's saying that he was, you know, oh, he just get away with it. No, he did not. All I'm saying is that I was not there for him. Mentally,
and you
as
could
I should
acknowledge
have,
that
emotionally. These are things we have talked about. This is why we're not afraid to discuss it.
Yeah,
this is our relationship, and it's something we discuss on our podcast. This is not something new.
Man, I'm done with RC. Talk about women be madly in love and still cheat. Boy!
I was waiting on y'all to see that.
You men be madly in love and still cheat. So man,
but are you
miss me
truly
with that.
in love? Are you truly in love if you cheat?
Well, I think you can be. I think you
so?
can be.
You
Yes,
think so?
yes.
You think you're
I
truly
you
in
can
love with
be.
somebody and still cheat?
Because at the end of the day, people, we are human. Like just because you're
I
in
don't
love
know.
doesn't mean that you.
I don't
Just because I cheated one time do not mean I don't
No,
still
I do
really
not
love
think you are in love if you cheat.
I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily true.
Just my personal opinion. I don't think that you want to bring it on in.
Hey, we got a guest in the building. We got a guest in the building. We got a guest in the building. And you know you about to sit down right and get on the mic, right? Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Can we take a quick break to one?
We're gonna go to break.
Okay, shout out to all our listeners. Y'all stay tuned. We got a guest in the building. Stay tuned to the All New Rising Right Morning Show with your girl, Miss Leah Renee.
All right, now look at my little man. He's
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
This is another 419 Grind exclusive.
Welcome to Financial Fridays at the 419 Grind Studio. My name is Victor J. Coleman Jr., also known as the Doctor of Finance. Today's topic, make money, not war. Why do I say make money, not war? So many times I get people who call me and ask me for creative ways that they can get money. They often tell me they don't have the money to invest. So let's look at this t-shirt, for example. You could order a few hundred t-shirts, but let's say you don't have enough. So you have enough to order maybe 50 t-shirts. This t-shirt probably run you about $5 per shirt. Now you've got that shirt in hand. What do? Go online and offer it. Sell it to people. $20 a shirt. What do you do with that money? Take the money you made and order 100 more shirts. Do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I don't understand why we're struggling to come up with hustlers, but yet we tell the world that we're hustlers. Make money, not war. It's something as simple as a t-shirt that will change your life, that will change your financial situation. Another way that I make money is I don't kick around my profits. I invest in the kicks. As you can see, this shoe here I bought from Marshalls just the other day. Went online and found how much it was worth while I was sitting in the store. Paid $60 for it. It's selling for as much as $175. So I simply am going to put it on the marketplace for $125. What does that mean? I just made profit. I'll rinse and repeat. I'll go to Marshalls, Target, TJ Maxx, somewhere, find something on clearance, deep discount, buy it, flip it, make money, not war. So today's topic is simply being creative in how we make money. Don't let yourself get down because you're in between jobs or you're low on funds. Stop wasting your money eating out. Stop wasting your money drinking. Stop wasting your money smoking and partying, and put your money to use for you. Being financially free will take you to the next level, and if something as simple as a t-shirt or a pair of shoes can do it for you. It has worked for me, it's worked for my business partner, and I know it'll work for you, but you gotta trust and believe. Listen, my name is Victor J. Coleman Jr., again, also known as the Doctor of Finance. For more tips and tricks like these, send me a text, 419-909-6196, or follow us on all social media sites at the 419 Grind. Remember, make money, not war.
Is just around the corner, and once again, Ohioans have 3 good choices for how to vote. Polls will be open on November 3rd, and early in-person voting is available through November 2nd. You can also request and cast an absentee ballot from the convenience of your own home. No matter which method you choose, you can be confident that your vote is secure and your voice will be heard. Let's vote, Ohio. Go to voteohio.gov for voting locations and hours. Sponsored by Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose, aired by the OAB and this station.
Yes, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee, the one and only, and I got my girl, Mrs. Arlinda Self herself.
Yes.
And we have a guest in the building. Listen, Arlinda did her thing this morning, y'all.
I got some
She
food.
inboxed me and was like, listen, I got somebody coming with some cake. And I was like, cake. I was feeling like Rihanna, like cake. So
Yes.
we have Lena's Sweet Treats in the building, y'all. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in, Mama. Man, first of all,
Cake,
can they
y'all.
see this cake? Like, hold on, we gotta
Cake,
this. The camera's
y'all.
right here. Can you put that? Look at it right here in this camera. Oh, y'all, look what she done brought up in here. Look what she. Hey, I'm like Kevin Hart. Come look at this. Come look at this.
And it's
Come
so
look at this.
beautiful.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. So let me see that. Let me
and
see
just
this.
FYI, guys, don't go nowhere because we did not finish our conversation.
Yeah, we still. Hey,
That
listen.
Still in that hole. I
Hey,
guess I'm still in
right
that
now
hole.
we talking about cheating on these diets, okay?
Don't play
Because we was talking about cheating a second ago, and I know we switched gears real quick, but we're about to cheat on our diet.
Don't
So
leave.
we're still talking about cheating. Don't go nowhere.
Because the one done got something started.
We know y'all messy folks want to talk about cheating.
You done got something started.
But we got to talk about this beautiful cake and Lena Sweet Treats. We got to know who she is and how she got this thing started because she done brought this beautiful cake up in here.
Yes.
And
I just want to put my finger in
girl,
it.
I just want to go.
You want to, 'cause I put my
No,
whole
I'm not gonna do
foot,
it. It's too pretty. It's too pretty.
leg,
But we are gonna
everything
cut
up in
into it in a second and taste that out because I got to taste it.
Talk
You know, I
about
got to
it. Tell
taste
us
it.
about
Taste
it.
it. So first of all,
Yes.
for people who don't know who you are, because this is my first time meeting you, actually, tell everybody who Miss Lena is and where you come from and what side of town you are. You know, how'd you get here?
Well, originally I'm from Cleveland. All my family's up in Cleveland.
Okay,
but
shout out to
moved here-
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Moved here in 93, girl, with my family.
Okay.
And so been here ever since. So I guess I can say I'm a Toledoan for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
You just like to bake cake.
And I just love bake cakes. My grandfather taught me how to bake.
Oh, wow.
On my page, I have a really nice story about my grandfather and my grandmother.
Okay.
And I talk about just how he inspired me. And to this day, he'll be 87 next
Wow.
month.
That's
he
amazing.
still bakes.
I love it. I love it.
know.
So how long has Lena's Sweet Treats been alive? Like when did you decide, you know what, I'm going to make this a business?
Technically, it's been about 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was like obviously a hobby for the longest. And you were like, finally, what made you finally step out on faith and say, you know what, I'm going to take this from being a hobby to, I'm going to say what Treats likes to say. What made you took what you love to do and turn it into a revenue?
So
Right.
You mean like when you say you official, like LLC, you locked in? Because you know a lot of people say they're a business and don't really
and
be a
don't
business.
be a business.
No, I'm registered with the state.
I know that's
Okay.
right.
I love that. I
That's
love
right.
that. I love it. And that's okay if you aren't registered with the state. If you have a business and a vision and you have not yet registered with the state, you still are a business. You have to manifest it and speak it into existence. You are a business. You are a brand, and take those proper steps to put it on paper. But you are still a brand. You are still a business. Still be encouraged and still make it happen. But she is locked and loaded. She said, I am registered with the state.
I have
And,
a question as she speaks. Can I just get some? Can I get
okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and cut into that thing while we sitting here talking. Look, Arlinda a little hungry, so she over here. She done worked herself up this morning before she came in, and now she wants some cake.
Well, my husband was getting on a plane.
She gave away some of her cake this morning, and now she was.
She went there. She went there.
That's all right. I got some cake this morning too.
But that's okay, because she Murray. She got to get that cake away. She got to get that cake away. She Murray.
You know, you got to send them off. Right?
You gotta send them off right in the morning, okay?
That's a big
That is a girl. Oh my God! Look at this, y'all. I am not gonna be able to eat. No, you're good.
Jesse said, make sure you save him.
We're gonna clean that all up together.
Okay.
Yes,
So what I made for y'all today is a marble cake.
Oh my God, y'all!
So
Look at this.
everything is made from scratch. If I can make it from scratch, it's made from scratch.
Well,
so
apparently this is mine.
Not only the frosting.
Well, excuse me. Look at Arlinda's piece of cake.
Look at that. Look at
Oh
that.
my God, y'all!
Not only the frosting.
Is this a Neapolitan cake?
This is marble cake.
Oh my God, y'all!
With
look at
chocolate ganache.
Chocolate ganache. What is a ganache?
So the ganache. And I did a meringue style buttercream with strawberries in it for you, and the filling is strawberry and a raspberry compote.
I'm sorry, I wanted to talk.
Talk to me.
But I couldn't.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
All the butter in the world is in that.
Well, while they're eating, have you ever watched Cake Boss?
Yes.
So you know, like all the cakes that look like people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You do those too?
I could do that. I like to specialize in. See my little man. This is all day, every day. He's like, I want
some of that cake.
Here you go.
I know that's right, little man. That cake is good, huh?
Buttercream. I can do fondant, but preferably I don't like to cover the whole cake in fondant because it just tastes nasty.
Yeah, it does. They're so cute. They're pretty, but I hate that stuff.
Yeah, it look good, but it's So
It's
I
nasty.
prefer to do. I can make a cake look like it's covered in fondant, okay? By just doing a nice technique with the buttercream.
Oh, I love that, but it's really not fondant.
No, and
I
then
love
just
it.
do like little fondant accents.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
This
a way
a
for
thick
me.
cake.
Thank you.
Shout out to our executive producer, Jesse Coleman. He said, save me some cake, please.
Hey, this
No,
is
Jesse, it's all mine. No, I'm just waiting.
Jesse, this not a vegan cake, dude.
This ain't no vegan cake, Jesse.
She about to have me in here sleep.
Breezy said, okay, so Arlinda Self was just so excited about food.
I love food.
I love food too. I'm a foodie. Like, and you wouldn't
I
think
like
by
food
looking
a
at us,
lot.
right? Because we slim thickies, but I eat. Okay, let me tell
husband
y'all.
always tell me he can stand it if I gain a little weight. He was like, don't go too far.
Don't go
now.
too far now.
I was like, listen, don't do
That's the
that.
topic right there. How you tell your girl that it's time to go to the gym?
He told me.
Oh, what'd he say?
Because I got lazy.
You just tell him.
What'd he
I
say?
had gotten to it.
He was like, babe.
He was like,
Hey,
well,
babe.
he was like,
I
I
ain't gonna be
think.
rude if I say that.
Well,
I was
it
like, hey.
depends.
It depends on how you say it.
Yeah.
You could be like, babe, let's go to the gym. Come on, let's go
He
work
was
out.
like, babe, I think it's time for you to get back going because you know.
So what if I don't want to go to the gym, but I want her to go to the gym?
Then that's not fair.
That's
How
not
you
fair.
gonna you can't sit up there and
What if I'm perfectly fit, like athlete, fresh out of high school? You feel me?
Oh my gosh.
okay, well then you should be with somebody who's perfectly fit too.
But what if I'm not?
Oh, well then you should encourage her. And you should want to be with you. You should want her to be fit. So you,
run.
yeah,
Well,
you
that
go with a
makes-
run
so,
with
so
her.
you saying you gonna cheat?
Okay, yeah. So back to this cheating.
You trying to get me?
Is that what you gonna do?
I ain't say
I
that.
told you he was not out of this hole yet. This was real.
Wait, before we get back to the cheating conversation, because see,
Listen.
before you
For the
stepped in,
record,
we
I'm
was
not a
talking about cheating, right, Lena?
Make sure you say that.
You know, we were trying to talk about some positive things when we first came on air, and you know, Facebook don't like positive. Facebook likes to be messy, so we decided to get a little messy, and we were talking about cheating and relationships and things before you walked in. So we're gonna get back to that in a second. But before we get back to that conversation, I want to just get back to Lena Sweet Treats,
Yes.
and I just want you to tell everyone where we can find you. Like, do you have a storefront yet, or are you just kind of like mobile with it? What's your situation?
Everything is out of the house right now.
Okay, oh, absolutely. So do you
Yes.
deliver?
I do the alpha delivery.
Do you do catering?
I can. I haven't yet.
Okay.
But you can't.
Okay, hey, you gotta open them doors. You gotta lift that, open that ceiling up, right?
Everything else, like weddings. I had this really cool
Bring
wedding
them.
cake last week, which was a spooky cake.
Oh, okay.
And it had blood on it.
Oh, wow.
With the zombies.
I like.
He like, give me some of that cake. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, all occasions.
I'm good.
Okay, and so where can people find you on Facebook if they want to get some Lena's sweet treats?
So you just do at Lena's Lenas Sweet Treats 419, and it should pop up.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
So do the at Lena's Sweet Treats 419, and then it should pop up.
That's on Instagram or that's on everything?
That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. I don't do Twitter too much.
Yeah, I don't do Twitter
Okay,
either.
awesome,
I'm like
awesome.
over the tweeting.
So yes, y'all, make sure y'all get with my girl Lena's Sweet Treats. She is on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook and Instagram. Get with her. I'm telling you, this cake is everything. And so, what what are some other things that you like to make?
Oh, I love making banana pudding, and I like making it where it's different additions in it. So whatever you want to add into it, like chocolate chips.
Oh, okay.
Caramel,
Okay.
Oreo style.
So they can kind of like they can like what's the word,
It's like a build,
like make it their own, like how they like it. Okay, I like that. I like that.
like that a la carte.
My sis Andrea is on there talking about I need a birthday cake. Girl, we're going but see, this is the thing. She keeps telling us to get her a birthday cake. Her birthday is in December. We're going to Miami for her birthday. I'm like, girl, we cannot take no cake on the plane. We're gonna have to find a cake baker in Miami. And
y'all don't have to celebrate. You can celebrate all the time. Celebrate.
That is true. I guess we could celebrate before we leave and get a cake. But she's talking about she wants a cake for the trip. You know, she wants us to get a cake. I'm like, girl, we cannot take a cake on the plane and fly it to Miami.
Technically, you could.
Can you really?
Yeah, you
Can
can.
you really?
Oh, okay.
You can. It's just all how you package it. But as long as you...
See, I ain't getting in all that. I'm going to just get to Miami and find me a cake maker.
She said, forget that. She making his birthday.
Yeah, I ain't got
pie.
anything else?
You make pie too, because I'm not a real cake guy. Do you make pie?
I don't do the pies yet.
Okay.
I can. I just haven't
get
sold
into pies. I like pies.
Because my grandfather has this mean sweet potato pie that he taught me how to make.
Oh, well, then you gotta get into making them. You gotta get into the pies. You holding yourself out from a whole nother product now.
You really are.
When you make that sweet potato pie, send a little slice to the 419 grind.
Yeah, send the whole thing. Matter of fact,
a little slice.
Yeah, and you know Thanksgiving is coming up soon, so
Patty Bell style video.
Yeah.
My baby eat, y'all. He don't play.
Michael French said, Mike Fees, shout out to Mike Fees. He said, my birthday's November 19th. I want a custom made cake and mine's going on the plane.
I got you.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Well, you know how to find her, but one more time so they know.
Yes.
What's in them. Where is it?
I'm going to give you my number too.
Yes.
Okay.
So my cell is 419-973-7528.
All right. So you guys can find her on Facebook and Instagram at Lena Sweet Treats 419, and her phone number is 419-973-7528.
And I'm trying not to eat this with my fingers like this in front of the camera.
Look,
because I done dropped it. I'm dropping. I don't want to look like, like I just don't eat, like I don't have any home training.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, make sure that's
So
I just kind of dig in my bed.
I do too.
I'm gonna try.
All right,
y'all. So, Lena.
Yes.
Are you married or are you single?
I am married.
How long you been married?
See that rock, that big old rock on her finger.
Oh, how did I not see that thing? How did I not see that thing? Yeah. She's married, y'all.
Married.
We have been together going on 17 years since high school.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So y'all done
That's that real black love. Oh yeah, y'all done been through the good, bad, and the ugly.
All of that.
Yes, I love it, and made it through onto the other side.
Yes, even through distance,
Okay.
Yeah.
But married for going on 9.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So have you and your husband dealt with infidelity in your relationship?
He would say yes on my part, not sexually, but emotionally.
Yeah.
He said you cheated,
emotionally,
and you say he would say, so you don't feel as if you cheated?
Nah.
But cheating emotionally is that's real.
It's a real thing.
Okay, so in that emotional situation, do you care to explain what happened or what the situation was?
Yeah, I'll explain. We're very transparent people.
Yeah.
So we weren't married yet, but I was in college, right?
Okay.
Shout out to Kent State University.
Hey, okay.
And I was like, I just want to make sure that you really is the one
Right.
all the way. And so there was some guys. There were real cute guys on campus, you know.
Them college boys.
Go college days.
Them college boys.
days.
So I didn't have sex with them, but I cuddled with them. You know.
Girl, you cheated.
Had
That's
some.
Oh yeah, you cheated. You might as well have went ahead and got that D. You might as well have went ahead and got that D.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
might as well
just-
go ahead and let him penetrate.
I just cuddled. And
Nah,
then
you should
I
have
just
penetrated.
had
Look at her
someone-
face.
Look,
Nah, girl.
to have some conversation with.
You just wanted some conversation.
I just
Okay,
wanted
so
some
was it one of
conversation.
those things like how what we just talked about, where like was he unemotionally available, and or was it the distance? Like what exactly? Why were you in the need of that affection and that love from someone else outside of your man?
Well, that's a good question.
That's a very good question.
It's a good question, and I honestly can't answer it. I don't think I was thinking.
So you was just thotting.
I
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
bring us no more
I'm just playing.
I just playing.
I'm just
Expect the unexpected button up.
Expect the unexpected.
We so sorry.
No, I'm
Please
just playing.
keep us-
I'm
No,
just
you
playing.
good,
I'm just
you
playing.
good, you good.
I'm just playing, y'all.
I honestly can't. I really, like for real. I just can't answer. I don't know. I think I was just going through some things.
But you see, Arlinda, you could still
Like-
cheat and be in love, though.
Were you in love?
I was in love.
See, I told you.
See?
I was
I told
in love.
It
I
just happens.
I think I just
know.
need
It
to
does.
figure
It just
out me
happens.
100%, you know, because we had been together for some time at that point too, and I'm like, well, I ain't really spread my wings all like that. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you guys had met in high school, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those things where you
Wanna make
wanted to make
sure.
sure.
Do
Yeah.
you think that cheating, when you're emotionally, attached to someone else, how do you think that is worse than actually physically going?
I
all
think
the
so.
way? I
When
can
you
agree with
think
that.
about it, I
don't
think
think
it
there's.
is.
I don't think there's a worse or not. Like I think cheating is cheating. I'm like, you're cheating.
So, can I
I
ask
agree.
a question? Is it like when you cheat, do the person stay with them because like we've been together so long, like we just don't want to throw this away, or is it just?
I think it could be a number
I
of
don't
things.
think
I
of
think
it-
sometimes some people are just that in love. Like they don't going back to like what you were saying earlier about women who like keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. I feel like a lot of times in those situations, those women have low self-esteem and they don't love themselves, and they literally feel like that's all they can get. Like they don't think there is nothing better out there. So in their mind, it's like, or I've put in this 5-10 years, I'm not about to give them up to the next chick, because a
Right.
lot of chicks
Right.
be in
But it work both
competition with
ways,
each
though.
other.
No, not really. No, it don't. I'm just gonna let me stop.
Yeah, no, I mean, like a lot of chicks be in competition, right? So, like, if a woman finds out that her man is cheated, she might feel like, well, if I leave him, he gonna just end up with her, and now you got me. I ain't about to after I done put in all this work.
and they
you
feel
know
like
what I'm
they put
saying?
in so much work.
They feel like they put in so much work.
so-
Then they feel like they could change them. Well, if I just I mean, expect the unexpected. Let me stop, man. Y'all, let me stop.
We
But
was
sometimes we
talking.
think that if we just
No
put them,
mimosa.
sometimes we think that we can put that thing on them and they ain't, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it don't matter. Like if a cheater is a cheater, they gonna cheat. It don't matter how good your stuff is. You know
it
what
don't
I'm saying?
matter.
It do
It
not
doesn't matter. It's just
I
who they
feel
are.
like if you
Yeah.
give a man the time to grow, that he'll stop cheating on you. Sometimes.
I feel like if a man wants time to grow, he should not be in a relationship. He should be
But
outgrowing.
then, what if you find somebody else while I was growing?
Well, then I wasn't the one for you.
It's kind of like
I understand where you're going with that, but
But what?
we hear like
What?
you're saying you're saying if the man wants to grow, he shouldn't be in that relationship, right?
Yeah.
And because if he's going to cheat, he shouldn't be in it. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Yeah.
With
Well, you the
that.
one with the range, so I ain't gonna argue with you, Mrs. Self.
Because I think after what we went through, we started growing together.
Yeah, I can dig that. I like that.
And going through that growth with him has probably been one of the best things I could have ever went through ever in my life.
Well, that's real. Well, shut me up with my no ring having ass.
No, stop. No, I'm just being honest. I think going through that moment, and also seeing, I think both of us seeing how each other felt, like going through it, and was like, damn, that hurt.
Yeah.
I think that dude.
And then really
Damn,
seeing
I
how you
don't
hurt the
want that
person
no
that you
more.
love
Right.
and feeling like, fuck, like I'm fucked up. Like, why did I do that? Yeah, like,
And the fact of this,
It
knowing
do
that
be
you
like
could
that.
have lost them.
Yeah.
You know, that this person could have been gone. This person could have said, fuck that. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm out.
Yeah.
You like, wait a minute. I actually do want this person. It sucks that you know, had to go through it.
Yeah.
You know, to figure out that you don't want to lose a person. But,
Yes.
you know.
But sometimes you got to go through those type of things.
for sure,
I say,
for sure.
don't be so easy to get back though. Like if you make it too easy to get back, he probably gonna.
Well, yeah.
That's very real. The one that's so true that you
feel
said that. I think that if you are in a situation where the person that you're with cheats on you, you definitely have to make them hurt. You got to make them go through some hurt. You got to make them feel it, because if they don't feel it,
they gonna do it again.
they're gonna do it again. And like, period.
You gotta make it seem like you wasn't about to go back, but then right at the buzzer beater, you came back.
Right.
I think I went right back.
Well, she got that ring on that finger, so listen, I can't say too much about that.
No. I just was like,
Shout out to our viewers and our listeners, man. They tuned
Okay.
in now, y'all. They tuned in now. Let's see what they saying. Let's see.
I can't see.
Breezy says, thinking about other people's opinions versus what's better for her or him. Mike Fee said, preach, I just said the same thing. Breezy said, Lord, I can't forgive cheating and stay. I can't see myself doing it. I feel you, girl. I'm the same way. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I agree.
If a man cheats, that means two things: lack of partner pleasure or due to drugs. No.
Now, mind you, I understand what she's saying. I understand what Bree is saying, because how do you stay? Like now, I'm not staying, and this is something he understands.
Right.
I'm not staying. I have to take that L, and I got to go.
Right.
But when we first, went through it, like I said, end of the day, for us, it worked out. Thankfully, thank God it did. But if it happens today, because
Hold on.
to go.
Hold on,
You
Arlinda.
got to
Hold on, Arlinda. I got Mr. Lancel on the line. He said just landed in Denver. Come on. And what I come into?
Hi, honey.
We up here talking about all y'all business. No.
I was just letting them know that we are very open about what we have been through, and that we are when we did go through our cheating phase, when we were a year or so in, and we were still thinking, should we even be in this?
Yes.
Do we really even want it? It took us going through that, and that's not for everyone. It took us going through that. That said, oh shit, I don't want to lose this person. I need them.
Right.
Okay.
You know what? I love that you guys are so open and transparent about that, and that you speak about that, because there's so many people who like to, show their Facebook relationship, but nobody wants to talk about their real relationship.
We went through
and
it.
come on now, like we need to hear the real stories too. Like we don't want to just see them pictures on Facebook. Like we want to know the real shit. Like tell us what you've been through and got through, so that try to help somebody else get through it. You know what I mean? Like everybody's living a fake life.
Right. They are.
What Breezy said, she said, yes, I still forgive, but I don't know how to move past it. Like I feel like girls that don't know how to move past it, like you just gotta get over it.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, listen, what I will say, and I've even said this to my sister. My sister is, she's been married 20 years. Her and her husband been together ever since they were in high school. Kids together, the whole nine. And they separated for 5 years, due to some infidelity and things. And they ended up getting back together, made it through. They're still together and whatever. But but there were other children, created, and when she decided to forgive him and go back, obviously there's still that, it takes some getting through some things, but what I told her was, hey, you told him that you forgave him and you wanted to make it work. You gotta get past that. You gotta leave.
It takes
stuff.
two.
I get that it does take time, though.
It takes time.
It takes time,
especially
but
with a child.
you have to take.
Is born through that.
No, hey, listen. I probably wouldn't have stayed, but if you are gonna stay, you have to let it go. You have to let it go, and you have to forgive, and you have to move on.
You can't keep bringing it up like it's like
you can't keep bringing it up, and you have to really accept that. You have to really accept the children, and you have to move on, and she did, and they're still together, and they've worked through it, but they went through that, when they were first getting back together and trying to work through that, and that was some stuff they went through, but again, like they said, if you are going to forgive, and if you're going to say, okay, I forgive you, I love you, I want to make it work, you got to really forgive, and you got to move on. You got to move on. And if you're not ready to forgive, then don't say you are. Don't say you're ready to forgive if you're not.
Right. That's part of that time where you making me hurt right there.
Exactly. Make them hurt. Make them hurt and make them go through it. And then when you're ready, then you go.
But you know what? Like I said, when I said I went right back, it wasn't like we went right back. Everything was sugar and plums.
Right. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through that transition.
We went through. We had to talk a lot.
Yeah.
We had to cry a lot.
You had to heal.
That's when I really started to learn learn how to pray because he's like,
Right.
without it, we ain't gonna make it, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Now,
what
can I
I'm
ask you?
saying?
Can I ask you this? Did this happen like in your guys' first year of marriage, or was this prior to
No,
marriage?
prior.
Oh, so just like in the beginning of the
Let me say
relationship.
this right now. He already knows this.
Do
Do that if you want to.
Disclaimer. Say that again, Armando. Look at the camera and say it again.
Try me if you want. They're gonna see me on the
Hit him
news
with
like
that look. Hit him
they're
with
gonna
that
see me on the
look.
news like, damn, she done went crazy.
Look, we're gonna see her on the news. We're gonna be like, damn,
Damn.
Lance cheated. Shit.
Damn, that poor Arlen, that poor Lance, you know.
Yeah, Lance said no one
You
went
know?
right back. It took us a year to recover.
See,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what I mean. When it took us some time, you had to really go through that. But I know one thing is that we wanted to stay. And we really, and you got to make that choice. When you guys are saying get over it, I know what you mean by it because you really got to get to that point to say we're gonna go through this.
Yep.
We're gonna go through this together. It was a hard transition, y'all. That's not something you can easily be like, cool.
And then I
Right.
think a big
Yeah.
thing too, especially
Right.
in the Black culture, is counseling. Like looking down
Counseling.
on that.
Yeah, like
I would say people should do more counseling.
They definitely
I
do.
agree.
And then
It
like
helps.
I think that there's so many people who go into marriage and then they don't even get the pre-counseling
Nope.
marriage, and then or
Yeah.
if they do, then they don't continue it through the marriage. You have to continue. Like this is stay proactive, stay on
Stay
it.
on it.
Keep someone an unbiased, third party, someone who professionally knows about the brain and the mind and
Right.
just
I'm
different
glad you brought that up.
things,
Because it's real.
Because we
It
had
is
to-
real.
We went through pre-counseling
Yeah.
before to make sure that this is, even though we know we wanted to make sure that, because him and I only wanted to be married once.
Yeah.
And we decided when we get married, that's what we're doing. We're going through that. And it's hard. Marriage is hard. And then I've only been married
Yes.
2 years. But together for 8. And it's hard. You've been married 9 years.
It takes work every single
I
day.
hear all married people say that, and I just be like, oh, I don't know if I'm
It's
ready
like
to put in that
not
type
work
of
in a
work.
bad way.
It's not bad.
It's
All of
rewarding.
it's not bad.
It's
All of it's
rewarding.
not.
But
Okay.
you got to work at it. If you want something, you got to work at it, right? And if you want something to last, you got to work at it. You gotta-
Breezy said,
you gotta
Arlinda, how did
marinate
you
it.
not catch a damn case?
You know what? That's a good question.
So
the Lord was with you.
Right.
Lord came down and shined on me.
if you really in love, will you get bored with them? Because like I get bored with a lot of girls. I shouldn't really be in love this quick, but
I would say
get
at
bored.
your age, you're going to get bored, and that's why I tell you have your fun right now. Don't even try to put yourself in the mind of thinking like I want a girlfriend, I want to be in a relationship, because you don't. You're 19. Well, how old are you? 20?
I'm 18.
8?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
Oh,
you a
yeah.
baby.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I should
So
just kept it at 20.
what I would say to you, Dewan, is have your fun right now, especially with what you do. You're an artist. You're doing music. You're doing what you do here at this studio. You don't want to be in a relationship right now. You want to have your fun.
But
You want
then-
to.
So how do you not be in a relationship, right? But then like you don't want to go home and go out dry. Like you don't want to go like that.
Go out what?
Go out
what?
dry.
I say you want to go out dry.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Look, we older.
That
I don't
means
know
he
what
wants
that
some
means.
WAP. That's what he means.
Excuse me. Damn, I feel
Oh,
old.
okay.
He wants some WAP.
You gotta have that girl that's
Well,
like that's yours. You feel me? Like you can go
Dewan,
home
You
every
trying to say
night.
your
No,
main
see,
squeeze?
this is
you
the
said
thing.
that's yours.
That's yours. Like,
Okay,
I'ma
well
go
then,
home.
okay,
Then
so
that's
then
a
you do want a
What if
relationship.
I get bored though?
Oh my
You
God.
do. You know what? If you
Man,
What?
bored. There is. I don't get bored in my
No.
relationship. Trust me, it's very spicy, good and bad, but it's all everything I want to
Yes.
take in. But more good than bad because it's extremely spicy with us.
Yes.
I don't know if I
And
get
you still
bored
gotta
in my
work at it.
relationship. We work at it every day.
Yeah.
We strive to talk about it every day. We constantly have sex.
Mm-hmm.
We have our kids that are there. We have our.
What? Sex is a very important part of a relationship, especially
you're
a
looking at somebody
marriage.
right now who ain't had none in a while, so I'm just like,
you gotta keep
So
it.
what I'm saying is we're very spicy, so you have to find ways. And I'm gonna say that it's more him that makes sure that we don't get bored. He wants to make sure it stays like this every day.
Yes.
So if you really want that person, trust me, you're gonna
But
find something to
I
make
don't
sure
think
that
it's
you're
always like sex that make you get bored. Like I might just get bored with that person. Like
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. You can start talking. You can try new things with her. You can go out searching. What else is on her mind that you can
Yeah,
dive
take the
into?
initiative,
So
yeah.
that's what I mean by. I'm not just saying sex.
Yeah.
I just know that's something we enjoy. I'm just saying that as far as in a relationship, you can't get bored with someone you really want to get to know.
Yeah.
And
then
there's
as-
always something to get to know about a person.
yes.
As you get
Always.
older, especially when you do get married, you realize too that person you marry is not going to be the same person 5 years later,
They
10
change.
years
And
later.
even in a relationship.
Everybody needs to change, and you need to grow
Yes, they do.
with them as they grow with
and
you.
you're gonna grow.
Absolutely.
You're gonna grow. You're gonna grow.
Absolutely.
At different times, it happens at different times too.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you try to stay.
Yeah.
You stay together because you're teeter totter.
Yeah, because you know that's why I think a lot of people's relationships or marriages end, because like you said, people are growing, they're changing, and you get in this marriage and you expect things to stay the same, or expect in this relationship expect things to, it's not going to stay the same. People change, and so do you love this person enough? See, that's why you have to know who you're marrying. Don't just go jumping into no marriage, because you need to know that am I still going to be in love with this person when I can't fucking stand them? You know what I'm saying? Am I still going to be in love with this person when I'm bored? You know what I mean? Am I still going to be in love with this person when I look at them and I'm like irritated as hell? You know, like,
we call it another stage, that we went to another stage. So that's what happens. You go to another stage when we know we went there when we get into this part right here and we get into kind of fussy and kind of and then we turn around and go, okay, we done hit another part that we're in uncharted territory right now, and we don't know where to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you can't get bored.
Everybody keep telling me don't be in relationships. So is this such thing as like a friend? What should I call it?
Friend with benefits?
Friendships? Like what? I don't know what to call it, but like it's not a relationship. Maybe we just friends, but like you know.
I would say you need to find you. I think what you're looking for is a girl who is like you, who is having her fun right now, not looking for anything serious. And there are young ladies out here your age who are, I'm sure, living their life, having fun, not looking for a relationship, and they just want to have fun too.
Yep.
So, but can I say this though? Like, all right, yeah, we having fun. We living our best life. Just don't let me find out.
What you mean?
Like, you have fun, I'm have fun, but we just don't tell each other about it.
No,
I'm confused by that. What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Like, say, look, this your friend, right?
Okay.
Like we supposed to be exclusive as you call it, but we not exclusive. Like we just friends.
No, but that you don't make sense. Either you're exclusive or you're not.
Like, that's why there's no in between for me. I don't want to.
No, there's no in between though. It's not complicated. You're making it more complicated than it is. Right. Usually, when someone's making it that complicated, it's because they're trying to be a player and they're trying to figure out how to play a game. It's usually you're trying to play a player. Okay.
Okay. So read some of these because I think his questions.
Okay. Shout out to DJ Trav. He says, I'm glad it worked out, or else I wouldn't have been able to DJ their wedding reception.
Yeah, shout out to Travis.
Okay, yeah.
And he was the bomb too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Jesse, talk about some DeJuan. What are you doing? Breezy said, there's no in between, young man. Who said? Mike Fee says, that's sloppy, little brother. That's not how it works. But yeah, so it's like, again, that's why I always tell you, DeJuan, you have to know your own intentions. You know what I mean? I'll take you back to a scenario. Back when I was in my 20s, I was still older than you. I was like maybe 28-ish around this time. And I was dealing with this guy who was younger than me. He wasn't that much younger than me, but he was younger than me. He might have been like 25 or something like that. And I met him. He was sexy. He had swag. He was my type. He was everything a girl wanted. You know, everything a girl needed.
Hey, I understand.
And of course, those are the ones that always are like, yeah, I ain't looking for no relationship, dog.
Yep.
But, you know, I had to respect it though, right?
He was honest.
He was honest. He was upfront.
Oh, dang it.
He told me from the very beginning, like, listen, I'm feeling you, I like you, you know, and everything like that, but I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I'm not looking for no relationship. I'm not looking for anything serious. So if that's what you're looking for, like, I just want you to know now, because I don't like to play them type of games.
Right.
I thought I respected that so much. I thought that was some of the realest, that was some of the realest shit I had ever heard of in my life. I had been dealing with older dudes for so long, and older dudes weren't even that polished. You know what I mean? Like, he was younger than me, and and the way he said it too, like, he didn't say it disrespectfully. He didn't say it. His delivery was on point. I mean, I ended up giving him some that day.
Damn. Did he show different signs though? When they say that, did he show different signs that he actually wanted to be, you know, in a relationship? Did he show that I want to be with you? Damn.
No, he did not. No, he did not. What he did was he showed me some good deed, and that's what I wanted at the time. That's all I wanted, and so it was a major move. You know, like,
major move right there.
We did what we did, and
that was it.
And that was that. Like, when we ended our situation, there were no hard feelings. Like, if I see him today, we'll still speak like it's all love. Like, you feel me? Because because at that point in my life, I honestly wasn't looking for a relationship either. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. I actually liked him. So had he been looking for that, I probably would have been for that with him. But I wasn't necessarily looking for a relationship either. So when he told me, hey, look, I'm not looking for this. I just want, I'm just, okay. I was like, well, yeah, I am too. So what's up?
I think going back onto your question or your scenario when you said, okay, y'all both decided y'all were doing y'all thing. She's doing hers. You're doing yours. And you said, just don't find out. Hold on. Just don't find out about it, right? Would you be upset when you did?
I probably wouldn't be upset about it, but it's just a change of mindset. Like, I don't know. I just feel like knowing it just make you would think different.
Okay.
Okay, so based off that, what does that make you think differently about though? Because if you're saying in one breath that you don't want to be exclusive with her and you guys we're just having our fun. I just want to have my fun. I'm not in a relationship. You have your fun. You do. And then she does have her fun. How does that make you look at her differently?
Like, okay,
I don't
what if
understand.
y'all just having fun and then like you realize I like her. Like,
okay, then now it's time to be honest with yourself.
Time to be exclusive.
Yeah,
right.
now it's time to say, okay, you know what? Listen, in the beginning when I first met you, I really wasn't looking for a relationship, but now you've changed my mind. Now you got something I want. I don't want to just. I don't want to see you with nobody else. You have to be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Be honest about that and stand in that shit. And you heard what she said.
Real serious.
Okay. Whip on it. Okay. Stand all in it.
Stand all in that. 10 toes. Okay. For real.
I like that.
Jesse said he ran game on you.
No, Jesse, he didn't run game on me because I wanted what he had to offer. We was on the same page. I wanted those assets, and he had great assets, and I took full advantage of them. Okay. And when I was done with them, I kindly cut them off.
Were you kind of hurt about it?
Was I hurt about what?
Not hurt, but were you kind of like, damn?
Okay. I ain't gonna lie because look, what happened was, when I finally got to a point, I will say this, I did get to a point where I started liking him, okay? Because let's be honest about it. If you're sleeping with someone and you guys are having a situation. And someone's gonna start somebody's catching feelings,
and
okay?
It's usually the woman.
And it's usually the woman. But and so I did. I started to like him, and I was feeling him, and I did kind of tell him my feelings are starting to grow. I wasn't really necessarily looking for a relationship either, but damn, like I feel like it's growing. It's not growing with you, and don't got no ring, so clearly. Damn. So basically he was like, no, yeah, I still just want to fuck.
Oh, wow.
And so I had to cut him off. No, seriously, I did, because my feelings were I was catching feelings. And so it got to the point where it was like, okay, yo, D ain't enough for me no more. You know what I'm saying? I want some more. I want a little bit more than that. And if that's all you have to offer, I no longer want that. And so
did you give him a long enough time? Like, or did you just wait Like, I don't want to ask how long.
I mean, it wasn't like a time period. I didn't know when the time period came. It just came a certain point where my feelings couldn't take that no more. I couldn't sit up and pretend anymore like I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's like, okay, nigga, I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, guy, I care. You know what I'm saying? Now I care.
Got too real. We was getting too real, huh?
We got too real. Okay, so it got deep. Okay.
A couple flashbacks.
Listen, I gotta think of Treese right now. Leah, bring it back. Bring it back. Come back, Leah. Come back. But seriously, no, real talk though, I had to make that decision for myself. So ladies, that's the point. When you get into a situation like that, you have to be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you can't leave it up to no dude either. Like, you can't. This is what I hate the most when I hear women say, I wish he would just leave me alone then. Girl, he ain't gonna leave you alone. You sound stupid.
Okay.
He's not gonna leave you alone. He's going to continue to play you. As long as you continue to let him get what he's getting out of the scenario, he's going to get it. So if you're sitting around waiting for him to leave you so that you don't have to no longer get played, it's never gonna happen. He's gonna continue to play you as long as you let him do it. So I literally got to a place where I was like, okay, no, this ain't working, because I'm about ready to take his head off. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta take myself out the scenario, and that's what I did. I stopped talking to him, and it was hard.
That was very grown up of you.
It was hard. But see, at that point, I was like I said, I was 28, and I already had a kid. I had a daughter. So for me, like I don't got time to play with you. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm done playing, I'm done playing. Like, if I want to play, I'm gonna play with you, and I can play better. Like we get to playing. We get to playing.
Feeling it right now. It's just getting deep.
I'm just saying.
Listen, when we want to speak speak on it, but you can't. We over there like,
I'm just saying, when we get to playing, Leah can be a real life savage. You don't want to play with me, you know what I'm saying? But when I don't want to play no more, I'm done playing.
Shake my head.
You know what I'm saying? I'm done playing. So when I tell you to quit playing with me, quit playing, or else you're gonna get your ass cut off, and that's what happens.
Don't get cut off.
Anyway, good morning, grinders.
Damn.
So what's up, Duan? What else you got for me?
Damn.
Y'all got me hot. Y'all got me hot.
Don't play with Leah, man. FYI. Y'all shooting y'all shot. Don't play with
And
Leah.
y'all talking about me catching the case?
Right.
I mean, I was close once though. I was close.
You was close. What happened? Tell us about
I
it.
ain't even know.
Oh no! Oh, okay, we ain't gonna revisit that. Nope. Okay.
Listen,
okay.
we
But
ain't even gonna
what
do
I will
it.
say though is this though. Just going back to what you were saying about like if you do really like somebody, because there was a scenario where I really liked someone, right? And for whatever reason, I didn't tell this person. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I had my reasons. I didn't tell the person. You know what I'm saying? I kept it to myself. I didn't tell the person. And then the person ended up talking to my friend.
Oh. Not the friend.
Oh.
Not the friend.
Oh, the friend. But I can't be mad because the person didn't know I liked them.
Oh,
you know what I'm
ain't
saying?
mad at your friend, though.
No, my friend didn't know either.
Oh, you ain't
My friend didn't know either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, dang.
I mean, how close were friends though? 'Cause
Right.
Friends be knowing.
Because
No,
friends
no,
know. My friends know a lot.
I mean, I'll honestly say, I don't know. I think, I may have told her that I was attracted to the person, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really remember if we had that conversation, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because it really was like I was just attracted to the person. I was like, damn, like I kind of want Shorty to swing my way. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of waiting for Shorty to swing my way. He never did, so I didn't swing his way. You know what I'm
So
saying?
a friend didn't know you said that.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I might not have said it though. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it might have just been in my thoughts.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
Okay.
So
I
back
don't
to
know.
the question though, like, what if I'm ready before she ready? What if she ready before I'm ready? Like, don't you got to give them time to be ready, or you not giving them
That's
time?
a good
if you-
question.
No, I think that if you really like someone, and then it depends on what their intentions are and where their head is at. You know what I'm saying? So that's why communication is so important in relationships and when you're getting to know people, because if you like someone and you voice that and you're honest about it, if that young lady chooses no seriously, like if that young lady, like, you have to judge her response. You know, how is she responding, what does she say, and know whether she's just a little thought or if she's really a girl who's worth waiting on. No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious, because it's a whole lot of little thoughts running around here, and you're a good dude, the one. And so
Right.
I don't want, you know what I'm saying, these little thoughts, you got to treat them like thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted and treat a thought like a classy young lady,
Right.
and don't
Yeah.
get it twisted and treat a classy young lady like a thought. You need to know
But
who you dealing with.
I ain't gonna cap. I be taking your advice though. Like, I've been going to Barnes and Nobles.
Okay. Hey, have you seen some pretty little
I ain't gonna
things?
lie, like it was Barnes and Noble. I went to Rocket. What's it? Rocket Nutrition.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I
You know?
love them.
You saw the pretty little college girls in there?
I mean,
Yeah. See, I
we gonna-
told you.
we gonna do that.
So
How'd that
again,
go? How'd that go?
I mean, it's cool.
what I will
I don't
say
know
is this
who
though,
watched
the one again, know your own intentions, because don't go looking for those types of girls if that's not really what you're looking for though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? If you are out here trying to have fun and do you and be honest about it.
honest.
Because I'm telling you, the hoes
know
gonna
what?
come regardless.
Girl, I need to hear, because I'm feeling some.
Right.
I'm just saying,
It's
the
like-
hoes gonna come regardless.
You said if that's not what. No, listen.
Okay, well,
You
tell me,
could-
school me.
You could like you said, you could not want to be exclusive, but I just don't want to not be exclusive with a thought though. It's a difference.
What? He just confused me.
What? You lost me.
Oh my God, y'all
You lost
I
me.
like talking to y'all.
You lost me. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, but listen, this is a great example of that communication failure between men and women.
Right.
I'm so lost.
It's not that we
You
just need
said-
more information.
Like we was talking about going to different places, different establishments
uh-huh.
to find the good girls. Right?
If you are looking for a good girl,
right, but what if I don't want to be exclusive, right? But I just want a good girl to be a friend and not be exclusive with. You don't want to not be exclusive with a hoe.
I get that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely. You don't want to be exclusive with a hoe because she's not gonna be exclusive with you. But you can't see, that's not fair. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
No,
That's what I'm
but
thinking right
you
now.
cannot have your cake and eat it too.
Listen,
if you
no.
don't.
Is that how
I know a good girl like we might not be exclusive, but she not having intercourse with 1,800 niggas.
Exactly.
on the
Okay,
bed.
right.
But a hoe, You don't know who she is.
Well, right. So that's my point. That girl that you're talking about, she's not about to have sex with nobody that she's not exclusive with.
Anyway.
Oh, okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. But the point is that, you know what I'm saying? But if she's having sex with you and you guys aren't exclusive, trust and believe she's having sex with other people.
Right.
So, sweetie, don't get that shit
That don't
twisted.
mean she a hoe though. It's the difference between a hoe and a girl that's not exclusive.
Or maybe she just loves to have sex.
Yeah.
There's
Nah,
girls
I
that
like
hate,
that type of girl.
there's girls that love. See, my husband would say he hates using the word hoe.
Okay.
He do because he is straight up honest. He was that type, like, this ain't about no relationship. You know, we just gonna do what we gotta do and keep it going, keep it moving. That was before me.
Right. Shout out to Andre Gaston. He said, "Bro, just say you want to sleep around."
Why not got my husband out here talking about some I ain't stupid, I want to live.
Not gonna be exclusive
Right.
with.
He ain't trying to answer no
okay,
That's
so
what I'm getting to. Like, it's about who you not.
okay,
be
so
exclusive with.
let me think, because I think what you're saying. Okay, this and let me see if I'm following you.
I am a bad explainer, so I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let me see if I'm following you. Tell me if I got this right, because it sounds like what it sounds like to me, Dewan, is that you maybe do want to be exclusive. Like, you do maybe want a good girl. However, you know that, like, at this point in time, I am still kind of living my life. I am still learning. Oh, we have a caller. I am still learning. I am still trying to get to know myself and these types of things. But maybe I will meet a young lady who I like, who I want to become exclusive with. But we're still going through that stage of getting to know each other.
Right.
You know, taking it slow, whatever.
Okay, is that a phone call?
Yeah, we got somebody online.
Oh.
So basically, what I would say is, like, if you're going through that initial stage and you're trying to get to know them, you have to really get to know them and figure out what type of girl you're dealing with and what type of girl you're dealing with, and then deal with them accordingly. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Sure.
And we have a caller on the line. Thank you for calling, and thank you for tuning into the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show. You're on the line with Miss Leah Renee and Mrs. Arlinda herself. Who's on the line?
Hello?
Hello? Hold on. Okay, who we got on the line?
He sound like he really from
Wait,
Toledo,
hold
man.
on, because we missed the first half. Who do we got on the line?
Oh, this is Mike Fees. I ain't want to
Mike
say my name.
Fees, what up, Mike Fees? What up, Mike Fees? What's going on? What you got to say? How you doing? What you got to say about this?
Look, y'all giving too much game to these women, you know what I'm saying? Then we got a young man that's soon to be a grown man pretty soon, even though he a grown man in a young man body. But we can't be talking like that now, man. You got some real man out here now, and I'm one of them.
Okay, I like that. I mean, we know that there are real men out there for sure, but there are more of the ones that ain't nothing. No, I'm just playing.
No, I like where he going with it though, because he got a lot of points though. Like real talk, you know. Remember last time I told you how I got all the co-parents and all my daughters and sons. You know, I got 8 daughters, so I don't know how to lie to no woman. Then I don't put my hands on a woman. You know, I like to kill them emotionally and mentally.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do any kind of damage to a woman, sometimes you gotta break them down. Like we do a
hold on, wait.
Look, you got me with the mentally. Okay.
Hold on, you lost me. Hold on, brother. Now you sound like a narcissist, bro. You sound like a narcissist. You sound like one of the men who are really good at manipulation. I just don't know if I don't know if he.
I do have a question. And you said your name was Mike, right? Are you married?
No, I used to be though. I'm divorced now though, but I'd love to try it again. So that's definitely in my future.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think there were many things you did wrong in your relationship, and that's why you guys decided to get divorced?
Yeah, I did a lot of things wrong. I listened to the homies that didn't have a household, or I listened to the wrong fellas that didn't have a pot to piss in and throw it out. 9 times out of 10, most of y'all women raising us, man. And I just was telling my daughter and them that last night, man. A woman can raise a man just like a man can raise a woman.
Right. Okay.
At the end of the day, a man gonna want a woman that's similar to his mother, and just like a daughter gonna want a man that's similar to her father. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
That's right.
Like, that's just life. Like, come on, man. Our kids fall in love with their parents before they fall in love with a stranger.
Right. Yeah. Every
That's why I
man
had
that
to
I've
call
ever
in
been
and get
with
on little brother.
Every man I've ever been with is like just like my dad. It's sad. Like, it's sick and it's sad. Like, it took me, getting to this state in my life to realize it and look back and realize, like, I mean, I didn't have my dad in my life, and my dad, he was what we like to call a rolling stone. You know what I'm saying? And but every relationship and every man that I've dealt with has been very similar to my father.
You're very right.
It's crazy.
You're right, Mike, because the guys I had before my husband were nothing like my father I have now. My father is awesome. I'm always like, man, I want somebody just like him. And now that as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh, He kind of remind me of my dad. I think I want this in my life. My mom's smiling all day.
Right,
so you are
right.
very right. So that means you know, fellas, we need you out here. These women are looking up to you to say, I want that. So that means whatever you are giving and putting out there, that's what they're looking at, and that's what they're looking.
And
you know.
it is. It's
and
so
hopefully
true.
they, you know, if you're a good guy, a good father, please be that, because we need that, and these women need that in men. So
and I want the good people, like the good guys and the good girls, to stop saying like good guys finish last and good girls finish last, which I mean, granted, it can be true, but what I want to say is like we have to change that narrative. We have to get to this place where like we need to stop going for the people who we know are going to do us bad. I mean, you know, good people, yes, we get done wrong, but that's a lot of times because we go for the people who we know are going to do us wrong.
Why do you like the bad people all the time?
You know what? I don't know,
it's like
Dewan.
you like the
I think
bad
no,
people.
I'm gonna say this. I'll honestly say what I came to the conclusion in my life was that I realized I'm toxic. Like, why do I like this toxic shit? This is crazy. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know. And so I had to get into therapy. I had to start seeing a therapist. I had to deal with what was going on inside of me. Like, I literally didn't love myself. Like, that shit was sad. It's
real.
crazy.
It's
I didn't
real.
love myself. I did not love myself. So therefore no one else had to love me either. And so I hurt so many people. I did a lot of messed up things because I didn't even love me, let alone love you or care about your feelings.
That's
You know what I'm
because you was
saying?
mentally confused. I can't even say you was physically confused. I'm gonna say you was mentally confused. Sometimes
absolutely.
women,
I agree.
most of the time, y'all women do stuff out of anger and emotion, just like most men do.
Yes. Yes.
Like, real talk. That's why I had a chin, man, because y'all saying some real stuff. And you know what's so crazy is that I like what little brother doing, because he's trying to hold it down, though, because he's soon to become a boss.
For sure.
He's a young boss right now, so he was trying to hold it down for it. But at the end of the day, he's still a baby, though. You know what I'm saying? You only 18, big dog.
And
you ain't gonna be 30 next
really
year.
Speaking for like, I wasn't really trying to speak for all men. I'm just saying I was really just.
He asked questions. He just trying to get the game from some grown women.
I wasn't giving the answers. I was asking the questions.
he trying to get the game from some grown women.
No, I love it though, and on some real stuff, he got the game out of y'all because he about to soak a lot of that stuff in. When he go home and meditate, that man go fuck around. I mean, excuse my French. That man go mess around and get married by he's 21, man. Real talk, because he around real solidified women though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when he finds a real solid woman, he's gonna recognize it, right? That's what you're saying.
Tips like with the arguments and stuff, how you just gotta shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, to be honest with you, man, the only way to shut a woman up when it comes to arguments, man, and to prevent putting your hands on them, I do this all the time because I'm dealing with 10 different personalities. I'm dealing with my stepkids, and you know what I'm saying? Listen,
shout out
depending on how you leave a relationship, is the way that the friendship go always be together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just like what Leah said, how her and her ex is cool, somebody that she thought was just, you know, the bread, the butter, and the gravy on the biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But real talk, it's just the way that he kept it real with her.
I would never,
And like he just said, that's because he was real with her.
For real,
he was
though.
completely honest.
Yeah, he
But
was
it's so
real
crazy,
with her.
and it's crazy too, like how your tastes change because now that I actually love myself, like when that same person I look at, and I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe I ever really like was attracted to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
That'd be just growth though. Like,
yeah. Actually, there's a lot of them that I see, and I look, I'm like, oh God, make me want to throw up in my mouth. But anyway,
we've all done that.
But thank you, Mike.
Hey, y'all too good.
We
Y'all
appreciate
too good.
you calling in.
Y'all too great. I ain't about to take up too much time, but
Thank you.
little brother, you keep going ahead and become that man you're gonna be in the future, man. Hey, it's gonna be an honor and a privilege for me to do business with you, man. I don't do a lot of networking with a lot of people in my city because I'm so popular and I'm so much of a public figure to the point where action is louder than words. You know, anybody can talk that stuff.
That's right.
But the question is, can you walk the words that you trying to talk to me on? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the secret, big dog. But I am a GOAT, man. I'm one of them, man. Hey, I appreciate the rise and grind because y'all the reason why I stay motivated, man. I wake up energetic with the Holy Spirit when I listen to y'all. It's like I'm going to church.
Awesome.
I love it.
That's awesome. Appreciate you.
But y'all queens keep doing y'all thing, man. Hey, listen, young king, I ain't even gonna call you a prince, man, because you said some grown king stuff.
did.
Only thing is, you just confused with your royalty and never mix and never put your pleasure and royalty and loyalty together because it's a separate definition.
Ooh, I like that.
Can you repeat it?
Can we put that on a t-shirt?
Repeat it.
I like that.
Repeat that.
Hey, that wasn't.
No, it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. So when I come do my interview with y'all, it's gonna be dope, man. You know, I'm watching all these dope inspiration and inspired people come through that thing. And little bro got me motivated. I like, wait, want to cheat?
What?
Look, little bro got me motivated. I like, wait, want to cheat, but when you single, you can't cheat.
Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. Man, you are so
when you
crazy, Mike.
single, you can't cheat.
I was about to say you about to throw me off.
And you already know.
When you single, you can't cheat, and that's what most men do. They cheat themselves because they lie to get what they want out of a woman when they don't even know that the grocery store got all the goods you need. Sex is not the thing that rule the world, big dog.
Say that. Oh man.
But I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time, man, because y'all gonna have me preaching, man.
Yes,
but
I love
shout
to
out
hear
to
it.
y'all, man.
Yes.
And keep us motivated, man. I respect the culture, man. Y'all doing a great job over there. Matter of fact, y'all doing a perfection job over there. Keep it professionalism, ladies and kings, man. Y'all do y'all thing.
Thank you so much, Mike. We appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm having problems with my mic, y'all.
Do your thing, man. I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show so I can get back to watching and take some more notes because y'all saying some stuff.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you, and definitely got to get you in here, Mike,
Yes.
for an interview. So definitely, I'm gonna get with me.
For sure. Just when you pray to God, just ask him whether it be the best time in the date, man. We gonna make it look like heaven.
Okay. All right. Listen to him.
He's just spitting all the little metaphors.
He got that game. Appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all too, y'all ladies and kings. Have a blessed day, queens and
You
kings.
as well. Enjoy your Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Man, that was like snap fingers
right there. Yeah.
At first I was confused. At first I was a little confused. I like to manipulate. And I was like, don't do that to us. Don't do that. Because that's how you catch charges. See, that's how things happen. And nobody feels like, getting hurt today.
Because he had me with the mental and
that's
the physical.
What I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't what we do no more. That's just not how it goes. Hold on, we're having mic issues with Leah, but he's over here. The one got it going on. He's over here trying to fix it. So if there's anyone else that wants to call in and talk to us, because this was a topic right here, and the one was trying to hold it down because his questions were very grown up.
Yeah.
It stumped a couple of us.
Yeah. Then realized he was 18.
And then that's the thing. The first time I met him, I was like, okay, so wait, how old are you with all this knowledge you got over here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we need. We do need more young fellas and young girls talking and asking more questions.
Yes.
I'm going to say, thankfully, I had two parents, a mom and a dad, that I was able to ask questions to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was easier for me to get a little game. My mama put me on a little bit of game.
Right. That real game.
Heck, my mom was over yesterday. I'm like, Ma, I need some help with some stuff.
Right.
So you should be able to, talk to each other, talk to these older people about these questions you may have. Is it working? It's done.
Mic check,
Mic
1 2.
check,
Mic check, 1 2. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee. Hey,
the cake
and
woke me up.
Friday. Hey, what you want to say? The cake done woke us up.
Okay,
I'm
good.
coming out today.
Got
Do you
that
want my
sugar.
cake? No.
Actually, I need a fork because
Yes, you got that sugar.
I'm trying
Man,
not
I
to
done got
eat
hot,
it.
y'all talking about all this.
I'm trying not to
So
eat
what
it.
else? What else, y'all? What else? Man,
That's okay. If we can read some of these, I would like to know what somebody said, what some of these people said. Okay, my mic worked. Mic check. Okay, so we just gonna go off and read some of these. Y'all know I'm blind. Dang.
Where your glasses at?
That's what I just figured out. Hold on.
Lance, your hubby said we need some actual men on the top for this topic.
That's what. But what did I say? I was like, because he done brought up such great topics. I was like, if my husband's here.
Yeah,
that
she
would
did
be-
say that. She's like, if my hubby was here.
Because at the end of the day, he's my friend
Look,
too.
I sound jealous. I sound like a hater. Oh man, I ain't got no hubby.
But for real, we talk as friends. Y'all don't understand the conversations that we have. We talk as friends, and there are some times where we sit here getting heated at each other.
Right.
And we forget, damn, you are my husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it works. Dang, hold on. I got my finger put in all the cake.
Your husband, your spouse should be your best friend.
He's my best friend.
Yeah.
You supposed to be on a plane.
Yeah.
He said he just touched down. What it do? I'm in Denver. I love it.
So let's see. Who else got something to say? I need both sides, huh?
That was me.
I was.
Marcus said you talking to all the women. Men don't think that. Well, we know y'all men don't think that. And Marcus, we know what you think. So
Go back up so I can read some
I'm just saying that you need both sides. That's you gotta have both sides to win.
yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Let's see.
See, the one already knows what you men think, but he wants to know what the ladies think. That's why he's asking us.
They understand that part.
They don't understand. He's trying to get gamed up from a woman. He knows what you dudes think. He don't want to hear y'all right now. He wants to hear what the ladies got to say.
I'm trying to see how to win. I'm trying to really win.
That's all that matters.
I just want to win.
Exactly. He wants to win. See, it's some of you men who are in your 30s and close 40s up on that screen, and y'all still ain't figured it out, and that's why y'all saying that silly shit.
Ow!
This young man is 18. This young man is 18, and he wants to figure it out. Okay, he's trying to figure things out, so he's going to the source. Okay, you men are hanging with y'all boys and trying to find the answers, and y'all trying to figure out why y'all ain't found the answers.
Well, he just said it when he called. He's like, hey, something that was wrong was that he started listening to a lot of his friends that were not in committed relationships or were not, that were single or whatever the case. And nobody said you can't listen to somebody that's single that's been through it. It's just sometimes when you're trying to get to a goal, you have to go and talk to those people that are already at that goal.
Because single people are going to have a different perspective. It just is what it is. It's not like, because I hate, I'm sorry, baby. I hate when I hear people in relationships or marriages say stuff like, single people can't, y'all can't talk about being in, I can talk about being in a relationship. Actually, I can. Because I've been in plenty of them, and that's why I'm single now, because those relationships didn't work for me, and I knew how to walk away and not stay in it. I could be in a relationship. I could be married right now if I chose to stay in some toxic shit like a lot of y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
But
because you learn from your mistakes, so you know how to say both perspectives. Like
exactly.
A single person that haven't learned yet, I don't want your advice.
Right. That's true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very, very true.
So we talk, young men take advice from married couples, not single, hurt, broken women or men. I can see that. Take advice from married couples, not single, hurt, broken. So I see what you're saying, because you don't want to talk, talk to people that are.
But
unhealthy.
He sounds stupid because he's saying young man take advice from married couples. But Marcus, obviously you haven't been listening to the whole conversation. This young man is 18. He's not trying to get married today. He's trying to figure and navigate his way through single life into how do I navigate when I find a woman who I think is worth getting to know, or if I start to feel differently now, maybe I do want to be in a relationship, maybe I do want to be exclusive. Now how do I navigate through this? So that's why he's speaking to us single women. So he's and we're not, well, these are two married women and I'm a single woman, but he's asking us because we are women who have been through things, been through relationships, been through experiences, and he wants to know if I get to a place where I find a young lady who I'm intrigued by, who I want to get to know, who I may want to be exclusive with, then how do I handle that? And so that's what we're explaining to this young man.
I have a question. You said you guys got married at what age?
Oh shoot, Lord Jesus, my math. 27. I was 27.
27. Okay, so that's a little older. I was trying to see, for those couple that got married young, met each other at a young age, how did you always feel like you were missing out on something? You know what I'm saying? Did you feel like, damn, I needed more time? I should have been thotting and hoeing a little bit longer.
Well, I think my whole experience that can't help that.
Right, you don't want to feel like you settled. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so that was when you had that experience at time of like,
I had my aha moment, and I was like, y'all niggas ain't nothing compared to Steven.
And that's what I'm trying to say right
I
there.
will say this, like, I
start
believe
to realize, oh damn, I'm glad my I didn't lose this because y'all ain't got a damn thing. Ain't nothing out. I'm telling you.
It ain't nothing.
When you find
it,
and
but I believe that when I do get into a relationship, when I do end up finding that person, I believe that is why I'm going to be such a great wife, because I've seen every aspect, every angle, and I've been through a lot, as it pertains to love and men and situations. And so I know I'm going to be a wonderful wife. Like, I'm going to make whoever my husband is a very happy
say
man.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously though, because I'm not going to get married until I know, like, this is the man I don't ever want to spend another day with. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know that I'm going to be a wonderful wife. You know what I'm saying? And but I've been saving all them good wife ways. I'm not about to be wasting it on y'all silly ass. Like, I'm gonna play with y'all like y'all play with me, and then I'm gonna save the good stuff for the good one. Right. And so that's what I do.
That's what I do.
But I don't know.
Boom.
I try not to be a revengeful person. Like, I'm gonna play with you because you play with me, and try to be good to everybody. But then again, you can't do that.
No, I'm good to people, but if you want to play, let's play. Let's play.
Damn.
Let's play.
Like that. Huh?
I like to play. You want to play? Let's play. Okay. Until I'm done playing, and then when I'm done playing with you, I'm gonna put you back on the shelf. And goodbye.
Oh, she's savage.
That's what I'm saying.
Savage. She coming straight savage.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Listen, man. Beware of Leah, man. I ain't gonna
Those
lie.
were my old ways, though, guys.
I don't even know how to speak on it.
I'm. What I will say is I'm reformed because I have found a man who has made me feel like I don't want to play with him. So
I was in my mind.
Hopefully,
I thought she was dating somebody.
Hopefully, I am. No, I am.
Okay.
And so hopefully, we stay on that track. Hopefully, I don't find out that he's playing with me, and then I gotta get to playing with him.
But see, why play though? Let that go. Let him go.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm gonna play with you.
I'm gonna move on because you
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play, and then I'm gonna let you go.
You missing out, bruh.
I'm gonna play, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Missing out, bruh. Let me tell you.
And
that.
then I'm gonna smile when I walk past.
And that's all you can do. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. So
that's life. But
that's it. That's it.
Anyways.
Little thing called life, right?
So, shout out to all our listeners and our viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. Marcus says, see, Leah, that's why I'm this way. Players like you and Andrea. I'm not a player, though. Like, I'm not playing because this person that I'm dealing with, that I'm talking to, he is the only person I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I find out that I'm not the only person he's dealing with.
You gonna play back?
I'm not gonna cause a ruckus.
You just gonna politely play with him.
I'm just gonna politely play the game with them.
Okay.
She's saying.
So let's hope that that's
don't
I
do
hope
that.
that doesn't
That's what she's
happen. Like
saying,
sir. I don't think he is though. I think that we're
on a good road.
We're on a good road. You know when people are playing with you and when they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I know this person isn't playing with me. You know, and I'm not gonna play with him, and that's why I'm not gonna play with him. So
I'm not good at games.
I think
I don't know how to play them very well.
I'm very good.
I'm just gonna be honest. I
good.
just don't know how to play the game very well.
Oh, I do.
And I can see that. I think I take it all to heart. You can take it to heart because I feel like I done put myself in there, right? And I deserve that back.
I like her.
Feel me?
It's the Leahs that be hurting my heart.
I'm not saying I did not have my dating ways and my stuff. I'm not saying that. Not saying that at all. But I don't know how to play it.
You know why it's the Leahs that be hurting your heart, Dewan? Because it's that means that you're one of them dudes that be trying to play a player, and we will always do it better than you. I'm sorry, I will always do it better than you. So. Just don't try to play a player. Right. Stay in your place. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your place.
I feel you. If you don't know how to play right, please don't play.
Don't be trying to play if you don't know how to play. If you can't take the heat, you better stay out my kitchen.
Look,
that's all I know.
Players Club.
Today, do not play the game if you are not ready. Sit your ass on the sideline. Sit down and watch.
Yeah. So this has been a dope show, y'all. Hey, this has been such a fun show that we done forgot what time it is. We didn't even realize that it's 11 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta go ahead and wrap this show up. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in. I gotta definitely send out some shots out to our sponsors. We did not mention them enough in this show. Lima Yuma Dop, Hotbox Bistro, Miss Perfect Boutique, and Greater New Psalmist Church and Dr. Breon Hall. We appreciate all our sponsors. We thank you for your love and support. We appreciate all of our viewers and our listeners. Thank you everybody who tuned in today. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. It's all fun and games and laughter. Don't take everything I say seriously, just most of it. And until next time.
Bye.